Okay. I'm not putting up no money. I mean, I get what you're saying, but that's y'all's contract between y'all two to make this work. But I have called Wilbert a couple times. He ain't willing to budge, so it's 5,000 or nothing. That's pretty much where we're at. The only other option I could do is kind of fill the buyer's agent in a little bit on what the sellers want to do to allow them access. I mean, I highly doubt that their buyer is going to put anything up that's not refundable. But I mean, at this point, we basically said we can't get them access, and because of that, I mean, we can't tell them that they need to terminate. But I mean, that's probably what they will do is terminate because I mean, we can't get them in. But it's kind of where we're at. So unless you're going to put the whole 5,000 up, but he ain't budging on it.
You don't think the buyers will put up 2,000?
I mean, I can ask her and tell her, but I mean, I highly doubt it. So, I mean, that's all I can do is tell her, like, hey, I mean, you know, we had the contract with you guys. Isaiah that has attorney in fact already negotiated, you know, with the owner to get the price reduced, and he verbally agreed to that. So that's why we already went ahead and signed. But now the owner's not wanting to allow us access unless he has 5,000 non-refundable money. Isaiah only has 3, so we're missing 2. And unless your buyer wants to do it, I can't get you in. Again, not that bluntly, but that's just me, you know, putting short term to you.
Would you tell Wilbert that I'm willing to put up 3 now because that's all I have?
Well, no, I didn't tell him the 3, but he said he's not budging off the 5.
Tell him that he'll give you 5, but he needs to have B3 in directly to him. All right, let's just call him one more time on 3-way.
Wait, you tell him, you said what? You give him 3 and then what?
And then I'll give him the other 2 after the buyer's walk. No, I'm not even gonna say that. I'm just gonna say I don't have $5K. So just call him.
All right, he's gonna stop talking to both of us. I'm telling you.
Hold on. Hold on. Why wouldn't you risk $2,000?
Because it's not my contract. And again, this property could very well not appraise, and I'm not willing to lose money. I only do risk where it's my personal assessment, and
you don't think it'll appraise?
Huh?
You don't think it would appraise?
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying because I don't know. Like if I flip a property, I'm only going to do it based off I know there's factual evidence that it can appraise. This one's a unique property, so can't say. I already did my risk when I did my inspection and then terminated. That was my risk.
All right, let me make a few calls and then I'll call you back.
All right, sounds good.
Oh, and look. If I put up $5,000, you have to reduce your commission.
Definitely not. I'd have met with him and talked to him for hours at his house and all these phone calls, and this ain't even part of my contract to be communicating with Wilbert, so definitely not.
Dude, it's not going to be risky.
I've exceeded 3.5% at this point. So no, I would not reduce anything.
Everybody's at a standstill.
Yep. So I've been hands-on talking to him, trying to make all this happen. So
but I mean,
you knew about the 5,000 yesterday. We didn't have this conversation, so I mean, it's a whole new thing. I mean, it's taking multiple hours of my day, both days. So no.
I mean, what do you think about me? What do you think I've been doing?
Yeah, I mean, I get it, but it's your contract. I'm helping you with your own personal contract that I'm technically not a party to.
All right, if I put up the whole 5K, can you give me 2K back at closing?
For what?
Just cause, I mean, we're in this together and we're basically a team making it happen together. And
yeah, but I'm not losing any more money than I've already got. I'm about to be negative 2,000 essentially, or I'm going to have my 9,000. That's either 0 or 9,000. That's it.
And then what is the
So,
buyer
I mean, because
saying?
if the contract goes through with you, you're going to be getting like 30,000+. So no, definitely not.
But I told you like you would have an extra $7,500 if it goes through. If you just put up the 2K.
Yeah, I get that, but no. It would be nice, but no, because too much is going on in all this.
Okay. And what is the buyer saying right now? Like, are they like past their limit? Or they like just want to cancel right now?
I mean, they're just waiting on access. I talked to her at like, I think it was 11:30. I told her I'd have an update hopefully within an hour. Obviously, been way longer than that.
All right, let me
She
make
literally
a call.
just text me for an update. So.
All right, well, respond to them and say, just stall as best as you can.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna call. I'm waiting for you to call back. I mean, I told her that I'm trying to get them access today, and hopefully we'll have it squared away. That's what I told her this morning. So, but she did tell me that her buyer is getting a little antsy and unhappy about the situation and feels like something weird's going on. So she did, state that. So I got to tell her something soon.
I say I would look, just yeah, I'll call you back. Give me a second.
Okay, bye.
Welcome to day 84 of becoming a millionaire. Yeah. It is ridiculous.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated. Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system.
Yes, yeah.
Hey, can you are you by Damon?
Sorry?
Are you by Damon right now? Are you around him?
No.
Do you think you could get him on the phone like immediately? Because it's an emergency and we've been talking for like a few days, but I need him on the phone like right now.
I can have them give you a call.
Can you just call him? Can you call him on three-way right now?
Hold on, let me check. Yeah, there's no option. Well, what is it this in regards to?
This is about a deal that we're closing together.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there's no way to.
You said what?
Do a three-way call. I'm using a VoIP.
Yeah, I need him on the line like so bad.
Okay, I'm sending him a message now.
All right, thank you.
Okay.
Me and all my niggas doing well. City, I can tell, dog. By myself, dog. Yep. It's getting wild. It is getting wild. It is getting so out of hand, so crazy right now. Who's this? Damn, bro. Fuck.
Your call has been forwarded to an
Oh shit. Is this nigga really? Hold up. The fuck?
Your call has been forwarded to an
Dude, fuck you. The fuck? Oh, missed call from Damon? Oh, okay. Hit me up. All right, yeah, let's go. Let's go.
Hey.
Yo, sorry to blow your phone up.
No, you're good, man. What's going on?
So here's the situation with the deal. So the buyers are at, 465, and then the seller's willing to sign at 375, but he's not letting anybody walk the house or see the house or anything, unless we send him non-refundable earnest money. And he's asking for $5,000. So I was seeing, if I put up 3, would you put up 2 if you get a chunk of the profit?
Yeah. Well, yeah, I'd be willing to do 2 on that. And so what is the total, like, what's the numbers again?
I think it comes out to, let me see. Let's see. All right, so 460. So they're getting it's 3.5 commission on both sides.
So 6% off the total price, which is
No, 3.5. 3.5. So it's 7.
Oh shit, yeah. 7, okay.
That's 32.2 commissions. And
give me that purchase price again.
460.
460 at point.
And then I think I'm giving them 3% buyer closing cost. Let me see. 460.
So that's 10%. Who's getting the 3%?
That's for the closing costs for the buyer. Like, we have to pay that.
Oh, the buyer's not paying closing costs as part of the
no, it's just
part of their offer.
They're getting a loan, so so they're using a lender, so I just have to pay 3%, which is 13.8, and then So 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah. So let's just do 460 times 0.1. So it's 46,000.
Yeah, if we just plus 7% plus the 3%, that's basically 10% total of closing costs. So that's 46,000, just easy math. So 46 minus the 460.
Yeah, so there's about, there's about 35 to $40,000 spread in here.
Where do you have the contract at?
375.
Yeah. Yeah, that's solid. Let's see. Yeah, I can do that. I just need to. So, is it an appraisal contingency? Like, I just need to see the offer.
Yeah,
I mean, two grand is not much, but it's still a lot.
Yeah,
on non-refundable, like we can't get it back.
Yeah, it's contingent upon an appraisal.
What do you think it'll appraise at? Do you think they're kind of out of range on their offer?
No, I think it'll appraise for it.
Okay. Send me over the offer. Let me look over it. I should be able to do it. I just need to see everything in front of me.
Okay, let me see here.
So the offer, I think you sent me the base contract. The offer terms from like in writing from Macy. And then the buyers are wanting to get in there. So have the buyers put down EMD yet?
Yeah.
They have?
Yeah, they're already ready to go. We were set to close next Friday.
Shit. Okay, so at least if something happens, then we at least get to our money washes. We get that. Because how much EMD does the buyer have down?
3,500.
35. So it was a bit of a.
I mean, their shit
that's
is
still not bad. That increases the risk.
But their shit is refundable though.
Refundable through what?
Like it's
the appraisal.
Yeah, like if it doesn't appraise, then yeah.
How is that? That's crazy. Like, why would you? Okay. All right. Send it all over to me, Isaiah. Let me look at it. Just everything you can. I'm like 98% sure I'll do it. I just need to have everything in front of me.
I have the offer.
I go on the road at 5, like drive my family to the beach, so I won't be able to look at anything after that until like tonight.
So here's the thing. The buyer has to get in today or they're backing out because the seller is already postponed and being difficult. So it's like we have to send him this $5,000 like within the hour within the hour. So the buyer could get in like today, like within the next hour or two. So it's like a split decision. Like,
yeah.
If not,
so get everything over to me right now.
It's in your email.
Let me look at it. So I have the terms of the offer from the buyer.
Yeah.
Okay. So whatever their offer is in writing, I need to see it. Like everything in writing.
It's in your email.
Okay, cool. All right, I'll look at it right now, man. I'll give you a call back. Give me like 20, 30 minutes.
You want to just look at it while we're on the I'm not trying to rush you, but I'm just saying this because the buyers.
I understand. I understand that, but you got to at least give me 20 minutes, bro.
All right.
I give you 20 and I'll call you back.
That's fair.
All right, peace.
Bye bye.
Hello.
Hey.
What's up?
So I just called my guy, the other wholesaler, and asked if he'll put in 2,000. So you're just willing to walk away from the deal?
I mean, I don't want to, but I'm not putting any of my money up.
Yeah, if this buyer or if this wholesaler puts in, dude. he's going to want a pay cut, and I think you should be willing to give up some of your money if he's willing to risk his money, because like I get it, you worked, but like so have I, and so has everybody else. And I feel like, you know, if you're not willing to give
I'm
a
not
little
reducing it, so I mean, that's just that. All right, see ya. Huh?
well,
I get what you're saying, but no, I mean, I'm not reducing. I'm too much.
all right, whatever. Bitch. What a fucking bitch, dude. Everybody's willing to just throw away the deal. Yeah.
So, what's the verdict?
I don't know.
Okay.
All right.
Well, you mean to have the conversation with the buyer's agent and see what they're willing to do?
I guess. I mean, I'm doing everything in my power, but it's like if you're not willing to do anything, Wilbur's not willing to do anything. It's like fuck it.
I mean, but you're the one that agreed to 5,000 last Friday, so I don't know why you even agreed to that with him if you couldn't do it.
Not on these terms. Not on these terms.
What do you mean? That is what it was. It was non-refundable. That's why he was mad. He said that you were supposed to submit it on Monday, call him on Monday, and that didn't happen.
Yeah, after he signs and we have access.
Well, yeah. Okay. Well, I guess let me know something. I'll talk to them.
Okay.
All right. Bye.
Bye. What a bitch, bro. An abundant mindset. Fuck all that. Assignment of real estate, blah, 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 blah. What is this? Killeen? Assignment for what? The assignee shall deposit with the designated closing agent no later than June 12th. Closing June 29th. No further assignment. Since we convey any interest. Who the fuck is this? Kimber Real Estate Group, Independence Investigation. Dude, what the hell? I don't fucking know, bro. I don't know who the fuck this is for, bro. I said on a better things, man. 10 bands, 50 bands, 100 bands. Fuck it, man. Let's just not even discuss it, man. OMG. Foundation warranty. Ooh. With the phones up. Huh. Trade close. I don't know what time it is. I gotta shine this shit. Woo! Day 84 of becoming a millionaire. Oh shit. Ooh. Our team decided to hold on to it and just drop the price. Please let me know when all the listing prices are updated. Let's call Brent and then let's call Jason. That'd be gone to November came.
Brent Ryder with.
Yeah, fuck that deal, bro. I tried to make it happen. I can't force anything. New Mexico.
Hello.
Hey, what's going on, Jason?
Hey, that's Mitch.
We got another showing request for Dallas condo.
Yes.
Is it from the same buyer's agent, Jeannie?
No, somebody else.
Damn. And then did we talk to Jeannie again or?
No.
Damn, I wonder what we're gonna do.
No, we need to.
Can we like
Need to get a
force the
hold of-
seller to do something or something?
Yeah, maybe like. I think sending her like just sending a letter, you know, or something like that would be delivered to Ellen. But is she choosing not to answer? You know, well, she has a new phone number, but
She does have a new phone number?
I'm not sure. When I was there, I swear she had two phones, but that was a couple months ago. So maybe she let one expire. You know, turned off one and kept the other.
Man. Yeah, it's like we should be doing everything in our power to fucking try to get her and Sharon, but like, you don't think it's worth it to go there and try to contact her? I mean, even if it is a flop, I mean, the potential upside is like, it makes it worth it.
Yeah.
I just wish I was there in Dallas because I would definitely do it.
Yeah, I'm a little busy today. I just got back into town and I have 4 photo shoots, so I'm running around. I can't do it today, but
when is
I'm trying
the
to think
showing
what am I doing tomorrow?
When is the showing for?
They want it tomorrow, I think at like 2:00 or something.
And then the agent Jeannie lives in that building?
This is a different agent, so I don't think they live in the building.
But I'm saying Jeannie does though?
Yeah, Jeannie does.
Well, I'll try to call her and I'll try to do something.
Yeah, Ellen just hates Jeannie. Is the only thing, or else
Yeah.
she could just go knock on the door. But man, yeah, she'll be pissed. So
We'll
see what she thinks. What options we have.
Okay. All right. Thank you.
Yep. Okay, bye.
Bye. Hello?
Yo, Isaiah.
What's up?
Yeah, it's Mohammed.
It's who?
Mohammed. Closer.
Oh, what's going on? You're on YouTube Live. What's up?
Oh, I mean, yeah, no. Just to reach out, just to say that my bad for last week. I mean, can people hear me?
Yeah, everybody on YouTube could hear you. Yeah.
I mean, it's personal, but like some family things happen, so that's why
It's all
I
good.
was
Yeah,
kind of out. But
it's no worries, bro.
yeah. That aside, hello.
Yeah, it's no worries, bro. You're all good.
Yeah, no, I was just to say, just wanted to connect, man, and actually, like, lock in on the offer because I think that there's a lot of work to do, and I know we've been busy both each other on our sides, but yeah, just reconnect on that side and get organized. If that makes sense.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, we could hop on a call later today after I'm done working. I mean, if
Okay, what time are you finished?
I'm guessing I'll probably be done working, I don't know, around 6 my time.
6 your time? Ooh, that might be. I mean, you wake up early, right? No.
Yeah.
What about like from 6 to like 9 your time tomorrow? What does that look like?
No, I start work at 6:30 my time, so I mean, if we did get on the phone at 6, maybe at like 5:30.
Okay, I mean, I'm awake at that time.
But all right, either way, I'll text or call you.
Okay, all right, bro.
All right, later.
All right, take care.
This is Jeannie Milligan with Allie Beth Allman and Associates. Please. This is Jeannie Milligan with Allie Beth Allman.
The number you dialed is not a working number.
Fuck.
We're sorry, you have reached.
Eddie, my system. Yeah, I'm gonna hit him up. Victim, I was trying to dance with it, bitch. Trying to get my hands up hips. Probably she dance with the shits. Come on, man.
Either the number you dialed is not a.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is...
Yo.
Hey, what's up, man?
What's
Hey,
good?
so question. I don't have the buyer contract in my email. Send it over to me.
Check your
I don't have
spam.
it. I checked everything from your name and I don't see anything unless you send it over. The only email I have from you when you first sent everything over.
Metro Home Buyers US, and the email is isaiah@gcoventuresandconsulting.com.
Yeah, when you're sent, when's the last email that you sent me? What time was it?
16 minutes ago, and that was 12:14 my time to be exact. So 12, 1, 2,
Okay.
3, 14 your time.
All right. Let me refresh again. See, that's weird, but I didn't get it. Got the one you sent yesterday.
Metro Home Buyers. I'm gonna send it from personal. I'm gonna send it from my personal email, and
okay, let me just look at spams to make sure. I got it. No worries. 314. It was in my spam. It says, I mean, it's crazy. It's like this message isn't authenticated and the sender can't be verified. I don't know why it's starting your email. Anyway, all right, let me go through this and then I'll call you right back.
All right. Hmm. What's a mail talking about? Did you coordinate that setup with Sherman? I don't know. Let me see. Let me call him. Damn.
Hello, this is Trent. Hello, this is Trent Simon with Quest.
We got 10 people in here. Now we have 8. Let's get those likes up. We got 8 people in here, only 5 likes. Let's get those likes up. Day 84 of becoming a millionaire. Negotiating deals. What did Lil Baby say? $1 million deals, I get them often.
Hello, this is Trent Simon with Quest Canvassing. Sorry I missed your call. If you can leave me your name and phone number, I'll get back to you as soon as I possibly.
Fuck it. Shot him in daylight. Let's see here. Let's call this review offer call. Where the fuck is this lady at? Mark? Krishan? It's Krish. Where's that lady at? Okay, Econ.
Hello.
Hey, Econ. This is Isaiah.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. I appreciate you asking that. You're literally the first person to ask me that all day today.
What did I ask you?
You said, how am I doing?
Oh, okay. Really? Nobody?
Yeah.
They don't tell you how you doing? How is everything?
It's rare. So I appreciate you asking. But yeah, I'm blessed.
Oh, no problem. Yeah,
Yeah.
we all have, no matter what we're going through, we all need some cheering up, right?
That's right. Yeah. And I just try to be grateful regardless of the circumstance or situation.
Correct.
I got all my
And
limbs.
there even, sometimes you think, why is this happening to me? But down the road you say, oh, now I know there's something better out of it, coming out of it.
That's right.
For me, yes.
100%. Yep. I'm very grateful to be alive. Not in jail. I'm not dead. I got all 4 of my limbs. I have a working brain. I got AC, roof over my head. So
food and shelter. Yeah,
That's
there's
right.
a lot worse than, right?
Oh yeah, they got countries out there where, they would kill for a piece of bread.
Correct.
But so I was having my team review this, and I'm sorry it took so long. I was dealing with other properties.
No, that's okay. No problem.
So I did have a couple of questions for you. Yeah, I'm sure you knew I would see it, but the listing that was up, what happened with that? Like, it looks like it was listed a couple times within the past year.
Yeah, I checked because remember I told you whenever I found the piece of land, I would list it. Then the land gets sold, and then I don't have a place to go. Then I take it off the listing.
Oh, so that's when you had found other pieces of land?
Yes, and I lost a couple of them. I had 10-acre, and then I had another 10-acre, and I lost these two. So this is that's why I resorted to the cash offer.
So that was you every time listing it? It wasn't like somebody else doing it for you?
No. Remember I told you I don't like realtors because they don't do anything for me. All they're gonna do is put it on the MLS, and that's it. So all I need is to pay someone to put it for me on the MLS and populate it down to the other site. What I would need is like internet marketing, someone to blast it out there and have targeted audience that can afford that kind of home.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, we have like a few different programs to buy houses.
Okay.
The first program, the one that you called for, is a cash offer. We could talk about it a little bit if you want to, but I don't think you would like the conversation
Why? Because it's like cutthroat as far as money is concerned?
It's not that it's cutthroat. It's just more of, maybe you could say it's cutthroat, maybe.
Okay.
This is actually...
What is their buy box? Is it 70 cents on the dollar? Is it 60 cents on the dollar?
Close, not exactly. I mean, and I mean, I was talking to my underwriter's actually calling me right now. I could answer that call and see what they're talking about and call you right back.
Yeah, sure.
All right, I'll call you right back.
Okay, fine.
All right. Sorry, I got a way more important deal, Miss Econ.
Hello.
Yes, ma'am.
Just updating you. I did talk to the buyer's agent. She said she was going to see if there's anything that her client could possibly do to help out. She's not sure, but he is definitely motivated and really wants the property. So that's kind of where I'm at.
She told you that?
She is willing. Huh?
She told you that?
Yeah, she told me that.
Why?
I mean, she's saying normally she wouldn't recommend that her client put up anything that's non-refundable, but I mean, she's gonna, let them know. I mean, that's all we can do is let them know what's happening and the terms that we have to work with. So
why wouldn't you invest into the deal if the buyer's saying that, the buyer agent is saying that he's like really wants it and he's motivated?
I mean, I get that, but it's still the appraisal. It very well could not come back at 460. So
why do you think the appraisal, just for my information and knowledge, why do you think the appraisal would not come back?
Because it's a unique property, and I probably talked to over like 10 different lenders, and out of those, I only found 2 people that were even willing to potentially do the loan. So that's been the stipulation from the get-go, is the property being able to appraise for what it needs to appraise for. So no, there's no lender that can guarantee it. There's going to be minimal comps that support a dwelling like that. So they're going to have to search far and wide to find something to justify the value. Don't matter if common knowledge is it's worth that. I mean, if they can't find other properties that sold that they feel comfortable comparing it to, they're not going to give us the value. So that's my reservation, but that's been my reservation from day one, even when it was my contract. That's why when it was my non-refundable, that's why I said I'm not willing to give you more than 500 because the whole appraisal thing. So essentially the same thing as it's always been.
Would you risk 1,000?
I mean, I don't think it should.
All right. Well, what was the last thing you were going to say before I cut you off? I didn't mean to.
The buyer's agent, she's willing to do like a 3-way call with Wilbur. I'm not saying that would help or not. I mean, I told her, I said, all you can say is stuff about your buyer. So I'm like, I really don't know how that would help, but I don't know if you think that would help.
I don't think it would help. I think it might make. Fuck no. No, don't do that. Hell no, don't do that. The buyer will see how much we're getting it for, and they'll flash out. No. Yeah, do not.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I guess, yeah, I see your point. Yeah, he could say what the contract price is. So yeah, that's not, yeah, okay.
Yeah, don't do that. That's the, that.
So that's what I'm asking you. That's what I'm saying. I ain't just doing it. I gotta, like I'm just saying she offered. I was like, I don't think that'll help. I said there's issues with the attorney in fact. So I'm like, that's, I don't think there's something you could say.
But look, if I get somebody else to put up some money, I mean, would you put up 1,000? I mean, dude.
I mean, look, I'm just saying, like, that's my reservation, like, that appraisal, but then at the end of the day, this is your contract between you and Wilbur.
I get that. I get that. But morally speaking, like contract written, legal aside, morally speaking, we're on the same team. We both want to see the deal we both want to see the deal go through, and we both want to get paid. And because of the circumstances that it's under right now, nobody foresaw them coming, but I'm doing everything I can in my power. All I'm saying is if I could get another $1,000 raised from someone else who I'm going to have to pay out of my cut, like, would you at least be willing to risk $1,000 with us? Minimal risk. I mean, I think it's only right? Agreement aside, legalities aside, if we're on the same team,
yeah, but that's outside of my role. I don't even really think that I could. Maybe I could, but I don't know. I don't even think I legally can do all that.
Yeah, legally aside, legalities aside.
I'm saying because I'm an agent to the contract. Like I can't just be throwing money in on specific things.
Yeah, we've broken 50,000 rules already. At this point, it's like rules out the window. It's like, what are we willing to get the deal done? Like, are you an entrepreneur at heart? Are you really, a risk taker?
Yeah, but the way he's acting, I don't know that appraisal too. But that's I don't know. That's up to y'all to figure
One thing I do know about Wilbert is he does keep his word.
I know. That's why he's been adamant on the 5,000. That's what he said. I said what I said, and that is what it is.
But
I'm
trying to get one other person to invest with me. But I mean, at the end of the day, you putting in $1,000 would help a lot. And if the buyer's really motivated, that's good news. I think it's just the appraisal.
I get it. I do get it, but
I don't think you really get it.
So I do, but it's just not.
Scared money don't make that. Do you know speaker knockers?
Huh?
You know speaker knockers? You know who that is?
Yeah.
Yeah, you heard that song, Scared Money Don't Make No Money?
Yeah, I hear you.
Yeah, well, that song is talking about us right now, in this moment. What are we willing, no, I'm serious. What are we willing to risk to get what we want out of life? Because it's the risk. Hold on. It's the risk takers.
I'm negative 2,000 at the moment. I understand.
But that was the risk that you took to buy it, and you backed out.
Yeah, I get it. I know that's my risk, but then also the reward of my risk is having that inspection available to secure a next buyer, so they don't have that many things to question.
It's like we got there's 10 pieces to the puzzle. We got 8 of them. We only need 2 more. I'm willing to put up my piece, and I'm just asking you, will you put up your piece so we could finally finish this puzzle and get this deal done?
How you as a wholesaler that makes a minimum $20K on deals, why don't you have 5,000?
No, I do, but when I'm looking at this deal and analyzing this deal, risk adjustment, risk to reward, all that, me putting up $5,000, one, it's unfair, but that's out the question. We're just talking about money. Yes, it's completely unfair. If I did do that, if all ethics were applied, I'd feel like you should get 2%. But either way, that aside, money, I just have to think, what's the risk to reward? And it's like, if I put up $5,000 to make whatever, minus all the closing costs and all these fees, it'd be awesome if it went through. And if it went through, it'd be, yeah, I could say it was worth it. But when I'm listening to how you are saying how confident you are in the deal, when I'm thinking about Wilbur, when I'm thinking about the buyer, when I'm thinking about the appraisal, you know, it is more likely that it goes through than it doesn't. But it's like, if it doesn't go through, was $5,000 worth it? No. If it does not go through, I have to think about worst case scenario. If it doesn't go through, I could live with losing $3,000. If it doesn't go through, I wouldn't be able to live with knowing that I lost $5,000. You know, with all the factors like taken into consideration about how you did everything you did and what you said you weren't willing to do, what Wilbert said, and then what the buyer said. Like, considering all those things, I would feel like a jackass if, you know, I lost $5,000. But if Wilbert was willing to take $3,000 and I'd put up that whole $3,000, I would be able to live with myself if I lost it. I'd say it was a risk that, you know, I could live with that risk. But if it was 5,000, it's like risk to reward. If I lost it, I wouldn't feel right.
Yeah, but I mean,
like, as an entrepreneur, as a risk taker, I'm comfortable risking $3,000 the way it is.
I get you.
So I'm
but
saying,
I feel
like, if I'm willing to make that risk,
I feel like you should risk it regardless, only because you've already signed with another buyer, and that agreement, you know, technically you're not allowed to go back on. So I think that's the bigger.
Technically, you were just aware of every single aspect of this deal as me.
Yeah.
So,
but like I said, the contract was signed based off of you getting Wilbert to reduce. That's y'all's contract. So.
I mean, what are you saying? Why are you?
I'm just saying, like the
are you
buyer.
saying in a court of law?
We have the buyer signed based off of Wilbert's word. I mean, he went back on it, so I'm saying that's putting us all in a predicament. But I'm just saying, like, with the active contract that we have with the buyer, like, we are supposed to, you know, follow suit. I mean, obviously it's complicated with Wilbert, but I'm just saying. So like, you as the person that has the contract with Wilbert is supposed to be doing whatever it takes to make it happen.
Yeah, I am. I mean, I've done everything.
Yeah, I mean, I get it, but I'm saying, but like I said, y'all came up with that 5,000 last week, so I'm just saying, like, somebody came up with it, and that's why he's sticking with it. So I'm just saying, like, I don't know. I'm not putting no more money into it. I'm 2,000 in of almost like 50%, about to be making $0 after 3 months of work and negotiations and all this time. So,
and we have the opportunity to make all of it back.
Negative like 10,000 at the moment.
And then we have the opportunity to make it back. And I told you, if you did put up that risk and you showed good sportsmanship and good entrepreneurship, like, you would get a return, an extra return with no fees taken out. It's not like the commission is going up. You're getting an extra side transaction of untaxed, unfeed dollars. It's like, there's so much.
But I said, I don't know. I trust. No, there's certain things in life. It's like, yep, do it. Other things like, nope. But I just get a nope. So.
It is what it is. This is the other guy, the other wholesaler. Let me answer it.
All right.
Hey, what's up, Damon?
Hey, what's up, man? Just checking back in. Did you get my messages? I think I'm ready to do this, man. I need to clarify a few things before. Let me call you right back, man. I'm calling you right back.
Okay.
All right, bye.
He said, hey, money problems ain't show problems. Let me pull up the YouTube chat so I can see what y'all are talking about. Oh, gosh. Hey, but, dude, you got to love the game. You got to love the game. The game of entrepreneurship, like, this isn't just wholesaling. This is, dude, since I moved out to Arizona, really ever since I moved out to Houston and I really went all in on entrepreneurship and wholesale real estate, it's been such a fucking journey, but bro, this is not just wholesale. This is not just real estate. And this is not just sales and marketing. This is business. And since moving out to Arizona, I've definitely seen how cutthroat this business could be, right? So cutthroat. So cutthroat. Especially like paying Eric Klein $15K to be my mentor and like whoops. Sound's working good though. Yeah, but cutthroat motherfuckers will snake you. They will turn their back on you for a wholesale deal. Motherfuckers will, dude, it's so fucking cutthroat out here. Somebody said, Luis Calvillo, what's up, Luis? What's good, twin? Let's go. But Isaiah, what if I don't want to invest in myself or put in the hard work? Well, then you're just going to fucking lose. Go flip burgers. Like, I know you're not asking that about yourself, but like, dude, if you're not willing to put in the fucking money, go flip burgers. It's not for you. Let me read some of these chats. Damn, the seller wants 5K to allow access is outrageous. That's right. Why does he want money? Because he's been wasting time with shitty wholesalers. He feels like his time has been wasted and he's been taken advantage of and all this. And plus I'm asking for a $100,000 price reduction too. So he's willing to sign, but he wants a 5K non-refundable. Is this the seller who was cursing you out and wanted to cancel that day you got sued? Yep, that's the same guy. How did you get him back on board? By promising him EMD? There's a few things. If you go back to, it's like the live from like 3 days ago, it was, but you can see the whole negotiation there, right? And I'm in the middle of editing the video to post it on Instagram, but yeah, it was a lot. It was like an hour and a half long phone call with that guy. And the EMD was one thing, the timeline was another thing, and then there's a bunch of other factors. All right, here we go. Yes, ma'am. Damon?
Yeah, you told him to call me?
Yeah, is he on the other line?
No, I mean, I had a short conversation with him because I didn't have the heads up. So I'm like, damn, what do you want me to tell him?
Oh, let's get him on three-way.
Okay, he's calling me back. I'll merge it. Hold on. Okay, everybody there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Hey, Isaiah. Me and Mason were chatting about it. So Isaiah, have you received proof of funds, like all the pre-qualification? That's what I was going to ask to take a peek at.
Okay, yeah, we have the pre-approval.
Okay. Isaiah, can you forward that over to me? All the pre-approval stuff. And then I guess is the earnest money's not there yet on the buyer side though, right?
It is. Right?
Yeah. It's due by tomorrow. It's
oh, really? I thought they put it up already.
No, I mean they're waiting to see the property. But I mean they're ready to deposit it. So yeah, I mean
these buyers, Damon. I mean, Macy could tell you probably better than me because she's always talking to them. But from what I understand, they're super motivated. They want the property. They looked at the rent rolls. They looked at everything that we sent them. Property disclosure. They even looked at the inspection report that we got. Like we got a full-blown inspection report. We told them of all the discrepancies, all the issues, all the risks, and they want it. And this lender that they have, obviously they know him personally or something, but their lender already approved everything. It's just contingent upon an appraisal. I'm pretty
okay. And then it's set to close the 21st, right? So basically a week and a half.
No, it's set to close. It's set to close on the 19th.
The 19th. Okay. So I guess we just need to figure out how to coordinate the appraisal with the seller, right? Because they want to get in today and then they need to get in one more time, right? So 2 total.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, cool. I think we're good, Macy. I want to get the seller on the phone though together, and I could just come in as the financing partner, Isaiah, just so we're on the same page with this guy. Because I don't want to send him 5K and he can literally just say, "Oh, I'm still not gonna let you in." Like I need 10K.
Well, he has
That's
to
my fear.
sign.
You know what I mean?
He has to sign the agreement first. Then we send it to him.
Okay, and then an agreement. Let's put that we're going to have a minimum access of 3 times within the next 2 weeks. I'd say.
Yeah.
To be on the safe side, in case they need 3 times.
We could explain it to them, like, buyer access, appraiser, and then they have to do a final walkthrough. So, I mean, technically that's 3 times.
Right. So today, appraisal, and then final walkthrough. I mean, is there any way that we can put the 5K into like an escrow account to where he can hold it? I mean,
yeah, he said we could send it to his attorney.
Yeah, the closing attorney can hold it. The agreement would just say it's non-refundable.
Okay. Okay, so essentially, so you and I essentially would be losing once they put that 3,500 in. If we lost something, it would be probably half of it. Okay, all right, I'm in, man. So can you send me the wire instructions? I'm gonna send a JV over, Isaiah, and then we need to look at the agreement with the seller on this 5K.
Okay.
Orlando is Orlando wanting to get in this afternoon? When's he trying to get in so we can let the seller know immediately, like exactly when they want to get in so we can plan it?
Yeah, I mean, definitely today, but I know if y'all send a wire due to the time, the attorney probably won't.
Yeah, so I was just gonna, dude, I mean, if it's truly non-refundable, bro, and we have it in writing, I would just sell it to him. Like I would.
No, that's not wise. I mean, if the term, we can still get it out and it can say in processing or like EMD's out. But like sending him 5K just straight up like Zillow, I don't want to do that. Especially if he's cool with the attorney having it, let's do that. Then it could just get messy.
Yeah.
All it needs to do is just send us wire instructions and I can wire it out from my bank.
Yeah, it's just time is of the essence is all.
Yeah. I mean, as long as it's on the seller though, right? So it's like, all right, so we're ready to do it. We're going to send you a contract stating that we need to be in the property 3 times. This is your closing attorney. We're going to get you evidence that the money is in there. I mean, it's about to be 4 o'clock right now. So, we still got another hour. The money will be there by 9 a.m. tomorrow morning. We're trying to see the property today and then the appraisal and then final walkthrough. I think that's pretty straightforward, and he's getting his non-refundable money.
Okay, hold on. All right. Well, we have to be very strategic and careful when we get the seller on the phone because he's all emotion. There's no logic. It's just all emotion. The only logic he has is that he wants 5K and whatever before he lets somebody in. So do we need to contact, is he already working with that realtor, Macy, that other realtor?
I mean, I don't know. I think she wrote up that agreement that I sent to you, but I mean, she's not really like on the contract. I mean, she wasn't even on the contract that he sent. So I think he probably
getting paid 3.5. Yeah, she should be helping. She's getting paid a chunk.
Yeah, I mean, but they must have some outside. I mean, it's an agreement that y'all wouldn't necessarily know about. I mean, he decided to invite an agent in to review documents. I mean, that's between him and her, whatever they have signed.
Yeah, I mean, I guess he doesn't mind talking to us rather than, even though he has an agent. I'd rather talk to him directly than to go through someone else. So, okay, let's get him on the phone, Isaiah, and let's talk through it. If he's, because how long have you been on the contract with this guy?
I mean, since right? March.
Yeah, I think I saw that. So, yeah, I understand.
We're going to try to add him to this call. So, and then I'd let him know that you have the 5,000 and ready to move forward.
Yeah, we just
if y'all feel like throwing another person, being me, into the thing would be a little bit too much. It's up to you guys. Y'all have talked to him before, but if you want to say, hey,
that's what I was thinking.
Yeah, I mean, all he really needs. I mean, I think Isaiah, you need to take what he sent earlier, like keep that verbiage pretty much. But I was just putting at the top like amendment to original contract or whatever, and then everything that he said. But then it was kind of vague where he said the earnest money, to be held by the closing attorney. You should put, non-refundable earnest money held by Luder, Larson, and Hunter because they're going to need that on there to hold that. And then just add the stipulation that, once it's assigned and money is received, we need access to the property 3 times, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then like I would say have that written up because, like I said, he already doesn't, he's already mad, in general. So, I mean, I would say get that, send me that. I'll send it to him or you can send it directly and then I'll call him and say, hey, all right, Isaiah's going to, deposit the money. Here's the agreement. Yeah. Only thing that's been added is the attorney's name. So that's specified. And then, that we need access 3 times. Reason being, they have to see it. We have to have the appraisal. And there will be a final walkthrough. There's no way around that. That's normal, buyer rights, when they're buying a property.
Yeah. What is he saying about, I know we talked before about double closing this. Is he going to freak out once he sees this assignment fee? I mean, is it better to double close it if this?
I mean, at this point, I don't think he cares, but I mean, like at this point, he just wants his 375 in a close, but I mean, we'll see. I mean,
yeah,
the title company already said they could double close, but yeah, if we can't avoid that, then we will. But anyways, so yeah, I think I should just call him. I mean, Macy should call him and me and her. You could be on the phone if you want. Just mute yourself.
Okay.
So you want me to call him now and tell him that we're doing that?
Yeah, just just tell him that I'm on the phone.
Okay, hold on. Yeah.
Fingers crossed. Put a 1 in the chat if you're wishing me luck. If you put a 1 in the chat right now and hit the like button, then I know that you're wishing me luck. This is a $50,000 conversation right here.
He didn't answer. I'm going to call him again.
Shit. All right.
Okay, he's not answering, but I'm texting him now to say, call me please. Isaiah's going to pay the $5K non-refundable, and hopefully that'll get him to call back.
Okay. All right. Well, I'll be around my phone, guys. So give me a shout and let me know what y'all need from me, and yeah, just give me a shout. Let me be updated.
Okay.
All right. Sounds good.
Thanks, y'all.
All right. Yeah.
All right. All right. We'll make progress. So I text him. Hopefully that'll motivate him to give me a call.
Okay.
So, almost there. We're getting there.
But well, fuck, it's these buyers. They need what did the buyer? I'm just worried about the buyer being pissed off and stuff. And then we have to
go ahead and call her back and tell her like she don't even have to worry about that. We're getting it, and access should be granted tomorrow. And then I just need to figure out. I mean, the appraisal is definitely not going to be back tomorrow, so I need to see how much longer they need for the appraisal contingency.
Can you call her on 3-way right now?
Yeah.
Okay, and if she asks, I'm just your assistant. Appreciate the one in the chat, Obasan. Nobody else wants to wish me luck. She want a new G-Wag. She want to hit highlight room and show it off. Shit, man. Come on, Macy. Hey, Christian, what's the word on the offer? What offer? Man, fuck this. Dude, what the fuck is Christian doing? Yes.
Okay. She answered, but she had me on hold. And then she hung up. So, what do you want me to ask her?
Just how, like.
You just need to know the timeline, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, she's got to get, so I mean, she's going to have to call the lender for that, which she was already supposed to work on that.
Okay,
but
let me answer this call really quick.
Okay.
All right. Hey, Brent.
Hey, Isaiah.
What's going on?
Just at the bed.
So Christian, I just seen your text to him saying, what's the update on the offer?
Yeah.
What offer?
The one I sent y'all yesterday, for Riverbend. They made an offer.
Of what?
Daniel countered the offer.
Oh, yeah.
You were in the text.
Yeah.
Yeah, Daniel countered. I sent them the counter. Then they countered that. And it was this morning. So I've been trying to get a response from you guys so I could circle back to them. So they basically asked for, they agreed to full price. They countered with 2.5% BAC, and then they asked for 3% concessions. Obviously, that's not a great deal for you guys with the concessions. I do think you should do the 2.5% because this buyer agent's trying to make this deal happen, and I think you should counter the 3% concession request.
Yeah, whatever you think is best. I'm about to call the seller right now and just see if it's even a possibility to get that price reduction.
Yeah, let me know if you don't mind, because they sent the counter to our counter this morning, and I just want to do everything we can to keep the deal alive. So I'm going to wait to hear back from you. And if you want, I can say, hey, we'll do the 2.5% commission, full price, but no concessions, and see what they come back with if you want. Or if you want to talk to the sellers first, find out what they're, because I know y'all's contract's about to end. I think you got a day on that, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's really just kind of wanting to know how you want me to respond.
Okay, let me be left at with listing price 3% buyer concession 2% BAC. We would be left at 393, 13K. Shoot for 360. Minimum to make any money 13K. Shoot for 360. All right, let me call the seller and try to get a price drop.
All right, man. Appreciate you.
All right, deal.
Okay, bye.
Bye. Let's try to get a price drop. 18 people in here. We only got 10 likes. Hit the like button, y'all. Hit that like button. Smash it.
Hello.
Hey, Krish. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
How you doing, my brother? You hear me?
Okay.
Are you doing okay?
Yeah, I can hear you.
That's good. All right. So I know that you know, we're supposed to either make it happen by tomorrow at the latest. So we have the funds to close and everything, and we can still close hopefully by the end of this month. But I mean, you moved out of this house already, right?
Yes, I did.
Okay. Well, and is there a mortgage on this house already? Or
Yes. Yes.
how much is the mortgage, Krish? About
120,000.
120. Okay. The only way we could close is we can cancel, start all over, whatever. But right now, the only option that we have is we would just need to do a price adjustment and we could still close. But if not, the only other option is to cancel. I mean,
Okay. So, but you are canceling it. I'm not telling you to do it now. But
yeah, I don't want
I can do. I will not do the price adjustment. And what price you have it in mind?
the absolute most that we could do is 382.
No way. No way.
Yeah, I mean, I wish that wasn't the case. That's just, the only other options, besides canceling would just be to extend and to keep trying.
No. Because you already told me what you are trying it. So, and I cannot. I told Christian yesterday, and I told you in the past, I cannot afford double payment and all those things. So I got to go what I think the best. And so if you are canceling it, that's your call, not mine.
Yeah, I don't want to cancel. We're not going to cancel. I'm just saying that it expires.
Well, you got to do something by end of whatever tomorrow or whatever.
Yeah.
Because I'm not going to sign and extend this contract for sure.
I mean, what's wrong with the price?
No, 382.
Yeah.
No way.
What is the most that what is the most that you'd be willing to do?
Okay. From 450, I came to 417, 500.
Well, it's not. Well, hold on. It's not that we never agreed on 450. I'm telling you. I told you in the beginning.
No. But I'm talking my side. I told you 450. The day I was signing your contract, I already told you that I have another offer. Unfortunately, I canceled that appointment and I went with you.
Right, but that person was just going to do the same thing that we're doing, and they would.
No. It's a different way he was going to do it, but I don't want to give him 6 months because yours was 45 days. His was 180 days. So he was going to do the same thing, but he was going to give me some money up front and whatever the later money based on the selling price.
Okay. I mean, what would you say? I mean, just the 450. I mean, honestly, Krish, we have it on the market and everybody and their grandma could see it. And, we're showing everybody, not just on the market, but everywhere else. And nobody would pay 450. But
I understand. And that's why we both agreed on a 417,500.
Mm-hmm.
And in fact, you forced me to go next Friday, 10 o'clock. Right?
You're right.
To sign those contracts.
Right.
I said, give me till Monday. He said, no, you got to do it tomorrow.
Yes, it's because our offer was going to expire.
I understand. So, whatever your call, buddy, not mine, but I'm not going to extend. or lower the price.
Okay, so you won't budge at all on the price. Like there's no possibility, or is there anything you would do in order to close by the end of the month?
If it is 2,000-3,000, yes, not 40,000.
2,000 to 3,000.
Yes.
So you wouldn't.
Not.
You wouldn't even.
417.5. You are talking 380. That's almost 37,500.
Yeah, I mean it's $20,000 in realtor fees that we have to pay.
That's not my call. That's what you decided.
I understand.
I gave you the house as it is. And to be honest with you, I have no issue with the house. And I have to explain a couple times to Christian and you. And it's okay. This is my job. If you have a question, to answer all your questions. But that's no way. Let me get my wife into it because this way she can hear it too.
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay.
Hey, when Karina?
Say that again?
No, she's coming.
Okay. Can you give me 1 second? I'll be right back. I'm not going to hang up.
Isaac, original guy. I was talking to him. He cannot meet the price. 417. He's talking 380 yens, something like that. But then I told him, I'm not going to do it. He's coming. Yes. He just put it on a hold. Let me think about
All right, I'm back, Krish.
Okay, Lena is here too.
Hello.
Let's talk all over a little bit. I was telling him that.
Sorry about that.
Are you there?
Yes,
Are
I'm
you
here.
there?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, just explain what you just told me.
Hey, it's Leanna?
Lena.
Nice to meet you, Lena.
Yes. Hi. Nice to meet you. I think your voice is cracking. You want to call back?
My voice is cracking?
Yeah, now it's okay.
It's okay now?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, hey, Lena. Yeah. So we've been under contract for about 45 days now. Tomorrow, our contract expires. We've done everything in our power to, me and Krish, did agree on 417.5 at first, and we still want to make it happen. It's just since the expiration date is coming up tomorrow, there's only 3 options that we really have left. And right now, the way it sits, the only price that we can pay right now is 382, or we can extend it and keep trying to get more, like the 417, or the only other option is to cancel. And we have the opportunity to close, but the only amount that we have right now is 382. So I mean, I was asking Krish if there's anything that you guys could do as far as a price adjustment. We would try to get more, but as of right now, that's all we have.
So what's the best you can do? Not 382.
Well, I'm saying right now that's the best that we could do, but if you guys give me a number, I could go try to raise those.
No. Now my number remains same, 417,500. You got to give me the number, talk to your team, and get back. I know way in the world I'm going to reduce 37,500.
So, I mean,
I say 2,000-3,000, yes, not 37,500.
Off the top of my head right now, if I had to guess and try to work hard with my team, you know, maybe we could come up like anywhere from like $5,000 to $7,000 to where it's like at either 390 or 389. But you know, that's just where we're at. Like I could go try to make that happen, but
yeah, but then we are extending more time, and
so
I'm losing money.
So if we did agree on a price, a new price, you know, we wouldn't let it go past this month. You know, we'd try to get it done on the 26th of this month.
I doubt it. I can go 389, 390.
I'm just being honest with you, Krish.
Well, I am honest too. This house, some point in time, was worth 580, 590, and I know the market is. I am okay. Couple things you need to do. Since tomorrow is the deadline, take the house out of the market from Zillow.
Are you saying you want to cancel?
No, I'm not saying. You have to cancel. And you got to tell me you are walking out. But I don't want to see 5,000 reduced, 10,000 on Zillow, because that's a bad publicity for my house.
Well, so that's what I'm saying, though.
Take out the house from Zillow and try to do what you can do between now and tomorrow with your real estate agent.
What do you mean?
What do you mean? I'm asking you, whoever lists the house on a Zillow, call him and take it out from the Zillow.
Okay, so I mean, are you guys like, can we, if I can make it happen, are you guys willing to do like 390?
Not really.
Well, what can
because you? We'll talk. I know that things going. We'll talk again. Same issue.
Well, no, I'm saying this is a final number that we have the funds ready to close. Like we're ready.
If you want final number from me, 405,000. If you can do it, and I will not extend the contract. $405,000. $400,405,000. I cut down $12,000. And sometimes in a business, buddy, you got to make a loss. I got to make a loss. I know this is not a good deal right now for you and me, but we got to go happy medium.
Yeah, I mean, it's just not like me physically. Like, I'm not saying I want to come down on the price. I'm not saying that I'm not willing to give more money.
It's not you. The market is not that thing. I understand.
But no, not just that. I'm saying we're going to buy it. We're going to close, but we just physically don't have $405,000.
You a little while ago told me 20,000 commission. Tell them to cut down the commission. Some people work for 1% or 2% commission, not 6%. You can squeeze their hand too.
I mean, I could always try, but at the end of the day,
Well, this is your call. I mean, you can squeeze it. There is no way in the world. Or if you sell a house for 400 and you give them 20,000 commission, he can deal with the 1% if he wants to.
He can, but there's still another agent. There's two agents, and
I don't care. Some people work 1%, 1%, so 2%.
Can you do?
Still is the 8,000.
Can you do?
It's not 20,000.
Can you do 395?
Nope.
Can you cover closing costs?
40500.
Can you cover your closing costs?
No way.
Well,
that's your call. You told me. Yes. Whatever extra is your cost, buddy. I'm not going to do any single penny.
What am I supposed to do? I mean, would you just do 400 flat even, and I could see if that's a possibility? But right now, it's like if we're taking a loss if we close at $400,000 and cover all the closing costs. But I mean,
well, then make another little more loss. 405.
There's nothing. It's just not physically possible. If you could, Chris, if you could,
I told you, no way in the world you give them 20,000 commission.
But
they don't deserve it. They don't deserve it. I can tell you that.
But listen,
not 20,000 commission.
I could go and I could fight and try to raise some money. But if I go do that and make this happen and close before the end of the month, can you just do 400 even?
Not really. 405. Because we are extending time. If you guarantee me that by June 30, this will be closed deal, you are not calling me again. Oh, sorry, Chris, I cannot not even meet 4,500, 4,000, 400 and 5,000. So, I don't want to. I can rent the house for 3,500. I can make little more money than investing this money. You know what I'm saying? The rent for this property is between 3,200 and 3,500. And I can wait. I'm not in a hurry.
I mean, I could make it happen before the end of the month, but I mean,
if you are 100% sure, and you, me, and Lena, or XYZ, Christian, and Jason, and everybody, I don't want to go through another 3 weeks because if you are walking out from the deal, I can rent the house in 15 days.
Okay, well,
I already have three people who are eagerly waiting to rent my house.
Yeah, but I mean, at the end of the day, we both know we all just want to be done with it. We don't want to keep renting or paying or dealing with issues.
I understand I will create some headache, but at the same time, I have some positive cash flow. I don't pay mortgage. I mean, my mortgage is only $1,200, so still I will be ahead of a game. House is maintained very well. There is no issue. My furnace is new 2 years ago. My hot water tank is 3 years. So major expense is done. Even Christian or somebody told me they are going to fix this leak. Nobody fixed it, and it's cost me $600 day before yesterday.
Chris,
so I am the one copying all the money and still reducing the price. We signed the house as it is. There was no issue with the refrigerator water line. Even I asked you, are you going to buy my appliance? You said no.
Chris, I could go back and I could try my best to make this happen, but you have to work with me at 400,000 flat.
I work with you, buddy. I did work with you. My price originally was 450. Now I am giving you 405,000, and I cut down from 417,500 to another $12,000, and I try to help you out. But you told me 20,000 commission. No, in the world nowadays everybody get that kind of commission. You got to squeeze those people, real estate people, a hand.
Let me go try to talk to him. I don't want to make a false promise. Let me just talk with him, see what I could do, and then I'll call you back, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. Yes, sir.
Hey, Zia.
Hey, I was just saying, Brent had texted you about 44 minutes ago. Were you on break?
Yeah, I just went out something to eat because my stomach was really, I was feeling acid already.
It's all good. There was something else, but
Is it Merle? I called Jeannie. I was able to speak with her a few minutes ago.
it's okay. Let me call Brent because I'm trying to negotiate this with Krish. I'll call you back, or we could talk tomorrow. But just keep going.
Okay, Krish is just so you know, Krish's contract is expiring on Monday,
Okay.
15th.
All right. I thought it expires tomorrow.
No, I checked it. Hold on, Philip is calling me.
Okay.
I'll just this.
I'm gonna let you go.
All right.
All right. Bye. Entrepreneurship, baby. Gotta love it. Hold on. We have 21 people in here. Now we have 19 people in here. We only have 15 likes. Hit the like button. Crazy negotiations going on right now. Hit the like button, y'all. Especially if you guys are getting some value from this. And if you have any deals that you want to JV with me, just click the link in the description, fill out the JV form, and I'll find some buyers for you.
Hi, you've reached Brent with Where the Heart is Realty. I'm either on another line or away from my desk at this time. Please leave me a detailed message.
Polar TV said, who would help me run numbers and stuff? I don't know anyone for real. Well, you got me here. You could just join the Discord community. Link is in the description. That's free. Contact us and we'll do it for you. Come on, Brent.
Isaiah, I'll call you right back, brother.
Okay. Dude, I got like 50 people waiting on me. Let me call Macy really quick.
Hello.
So Wilbert still hasn't contacted you back?
Nope. I will try to call him right now.
Okay.
He didn't answer. I'm double calling him again. All right, he still didn't answer. Did you update the agreement that he sent?
I mean, I updated. I didn't send it. I don't know.
Well, I'd say go ahead and send it so he can review it.
I wonder if the deal's dead now.
Huh?
I said, I wonder if the deal is dead now.
Well, hopefully not. I mean, I would send it. I mean, just so he can review it. But did you? Because like the last part. Let me see. Let's see. Because about the June 19th closing, like it says, like if closing is delayed no longer than or any longer than 8 days, whatever, the $250 be charged. But then the last sentence says after June 19th, this agreement will no longer, and all other agreements be null and void. That date needs to change. It needs to be after those 8 days. Just so you know that. And then put who's holding the earnest money. It's non-refundable.
Okay.
And then the access.
All right. Let me try something.
But yeah, I would say update that, send it over to him, and then just say everything's ready to go, and access needs to be provided tomorrow. If he's not going to let them come today, they're still ready to come today. I did talk to her; they're ready to come today if possible. So it might be tomorrow due to pending the verification that the money's been received, and she's calling the lender to see that if they pay the appraisal fee tomorrow, when can the appraiser truly be out there and get it done. So
I wonder if we should just go out there with you anyways.
Say that again?
I said, I wonder if we should just go there without him responding. You and the buyer go out there anyways.
Doubtfully.
You said
he'll probably flip this shit. Like I can pull up on him again if he don't call me back soon, but not with the buyer present.
Yeah.
Because then he'll be like, what the, I'll be like, I told you, nobody's coming, blah, 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 blah. I ain't trying to piss him off that much.
Yep. All right. Let me try, and I'm going to call Damon.
Update that. Tell him you're ready to go. Sorry for hassle earlier. Whatever. You want to make it work. Blah, blah, blah.
Okay.
Let me know.
All right.
And then I'll try to call him, I guess, in a couple more minutes. So hopefully he'll answer.
All right. That's the deal.
All right. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging.
Dude, I don't fucking know what's up with that fucking deal. No friends in this industry, my niggas, my brothers, man, you niggas ain't no kin to me, a fact. Hey, Yukon. Oh. Hey, Yukon.
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm blessed.
Okay, that's good.
But okay, yeah, I just got done talking with my underwriters, and they were just giving me an update on some other properties too. But
okay,
as far as this one, what I was saying before is there's a couple different programs. Yeah, that's where we left off. Is the cash offer program. It just depends on what's most important to you, and it sounds like. Well, it sounds like
the most important for me is speed and value.
Okay. Well, if speed and value is the most important thing, I mean, then yeah, the cash offer program sounds like it's best, but I don't think it's. it just wouldn't meet your requirements that you told me you need, right? To me, it sounds like, yeah, the most important thing to you would be getting that other piece of land and then having to pay off any other debts. But first, just getting the land so you could build a house.
Yeah.
If financing was there, it wouldn't be $1 million down. And yeah, if it was a cash offer, then it would your house would be just compared to your neighbors. And you're an investor, right? You have a couple investment properties.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
Right. So, I mean, when you're comparing the houses or when you're looking at a good investment.
Yeah, but I hope, how can I say this and not offend you?
It's fine. Go ahead.
I'm sorry to tell you this, but some investors are idiots and they think people are stupid. And I would never make offers. Okay, because I had several mentors to get to where I am. I'm an IT person by trade, but I'm switching over to becoming an investor. So I was working on my retirement and I bought a couple of homes, and I didn't buy them with investments. I bought them the traditional way. I put 20% down and I got a regular loan from the bank. I made enough money that I am qualified to purchase or have 3 homes at the same time. Now, the one I'm living in, the mistake I made, I put all my money in it. It's cash. It's a cash home. And now I need my money and it's tied in the house. And some of these investors, okay, so when I make an offer, let's say if I was going to go buy a house, I am going to do my due diligence. I am going to look, and I'm going to make, let's say I have a buy box. I buy, if the house doesn't need anything, you wash your hands and walk in. Okay. I mean, everybody has a different buy box, but many companies have layers and everybody got to make a piece of the pie or get a piece of the pie. So then the more people hand in the pot, the lower the offer is. And sometimes these people prey on how desperate you are and they want to steal your house. I can't do that. I will not do that. I have a conscience. And yes, I want to make money, but not to the point I want to do a fair offer. Now, my home, if I buy a house that is in a neighborhood, it's a regular house, a builder grade house. I have to look at the extenuating circumstances of that house. Let's say maybe the person updated the house. Maybe the house, yes, it might be in a neighborhood that everybody is 400 neighborhood, but this guy went above and beyond. And then it also depends what I want the house for. Do I want it to sell it? Do I want it to rent it? So, I could find a happy medium to give a decent offer, at least to give some money to the owner, the one who built that house or whoever lived there, not to rob him from his house. And that's what these cash offers people are doing. They're literally robbing the house from the owner. The worst case scenario, I just won't sell my house and I'll wait till I sell it the traditional way. And when I have the money, I'll go look for a land. And then that means it wasn't meant to be. It's not my destiny. But if I find, they all lie and say, yeah, we are doing the best. We'll give you very close to your asking price or to the market value. I know what my house is worth. I got it appraised. I got it appraised by an appraisal company. I know what my house is worth. And that's where I came up with what I'm willing to let the house go for. So some of these offers were not bad. However, the way it was structured, I mean, if I don't sell the house in 3 months, they're pretty much going to own the house. Because every month that goes by, they're tacking 1%. Like money for them, So, and then there's the ones that want me to turn around and rent from them, and they're charging me $50,000 rent. My mortgage is $3,000. Why would I do that? Why would I hire an idiot to do that? So that's what I mean. I get some, and a lot of these investors, they hire admins from Philippines or India, wherever the heck they hire them from, pay them $5 an hour. And the robots, they have scripts that they're reading from. And, so I have a very sour taste in my mouth from investors. I'm a good businesswoman and I'm willing to do a fair square deal. Now, once I liquidate my money, I'm planning to do what these people are doing, with the exception, I'm not going to do how they're doing it. If I find me a good deal, I'm going to buy it, sit on it, put it on the market and wait for it to sell retail, and then I make my money. And this way it's even like karma, like if you steal the house from someone, you think God's going to bless you? I don't know. I'm a spiritual person. You think God's going to bless you when you rob the people from their house because they happen to need the money quickly, or there's a need for them to have the money quickly? I don't know. It's karma. So yes, I'm a businesswoman and I will make some money, but
Does
not
your
to the
house
point
have a pool?
insult their intelligence. So
Does your house have a pool, Econ?
no, it does not.
Okay.
I did not want to have a pool. I could have had
Okay.
pool if I wanted to. There's 7 resort-style pools in my community.
Okay. I just want to ask you something before I get to what I had to say.
You can add a pool. I have large enough yard. You can build the pool if you wanted to.
So when you're looking at properties as an investment and you're seeing, where does it make sense and you're trying to see the value of the house, do you compare the house to other houses on the same street, or do you compare it to houses 100 miles away in a different city?
It depends on the house. So when I bought my
all right, hold on.
I compared them. They were average cookie cutter homes. They were not custom homes. They were not in a gated community with a lake view.
Well, location is everything, right? So
correct.
If you have
you compare me with another house that's on a lake in a gated community. That's why the appraisal
if there's $1 million home in the ghetto, do you think that house is worth $1 million?
No.
Right.
The location is more important. Yes.
Exactly. So when we're looking at the value of your house, we are going to compare it to your neighbors, same location, same community, whether it's custom built, cookie cutter, doesn't matter.
But there's no home in my community to compare with. That's what I'm telling you.
Well, there's over 100 houses in this neighborhood.
And that's where...
And none of them are selling for $1 million.
That's where how can I tell this? Where you're not familiar with this community. That's where you have a formula, you plug it in. Nope, that's what I give this house. That's the value of this house.
So when I'm looking at houses...
So just out of curiosity, so let me ask this. What did you come up with? What does your underwriter tell you my house is worth? Go ahead.
Well, it's just not worth 1.5. So, but either way, as part of the equity protection program, we can meet those needs that you were talking about. You want targeted marketing and looking for somebody to buy the house. That's what our equity protection program can do. But as far as the equity protection program to find those target people, those target buyers, the reality is, there's one house in your entire city that's listed at 1.25, more than $1 million. So if we were to do the equity protection and do the targeted marketing through the internet marketing and things like that, and contacting people on our waiting list who are waiting to buy houses from us, the most we could probably give you is like $1 million. If it was a cash offer, we would just compare it to the houses that are 4,000 square feet, 5-bed, 3-bed, 3-bath.
Can I tell you something? There's large companies like Greenlight and Orchard and all these people, they all offered me 1.8. But the way they're structuring their program, they're going to give me money up front, like 1.3, 1.5, 1.4, and then they're going to turn around and sell it. And every time it's sitting on the market, I have 3 months to sell it, or some of them have 6 months to sell it. I didn't go with them because What if the house doesn't sell?
Well,
Then
if
they'll
it
start
doesn't,
cutting.
don't
they'll
you
start
think
cutting
it'll
it.
sell if it's worth what you're saying it's worth? Don't you think it would sell?
Yes, it will sell, but I need the right person that can afford this house. The house is worth every penny. The house is worth every penny, and it was appraised. It was appraised from when I got a small equity loan to do a fence and to do the landscaping in 2024. It came in at 1.5.
Well,
and that appraiser there was nothing in my community. He did not use because you know why? Because my appraiser is local. He's not somewhere in Timbuktu that's looking at a computer and looking at Inspiration Subdivision. Oh, the home's average is 400K or 600K or 800K. Her house is worth this much. No, he knew. He came in and he saw my house. He saw where it was. He saw it's in a gated community. He saw it's facing the lake. He went and did comps for other homes that are built luxury with the same finish as my house is. And that's what I mean. They're educated, and then you get these uneducated, ignorant investors that are using comps. There's a difference between, the house next door sold for $3 a square foot, so her house is $4 a square foot. No, appraisal doesn't come this way. Appraisal looks at, they break it up, and that's what the bank approves. They break it up into location, into view, into land, into finish, into amenities, many things.
yes, but the appraiser is not buying your house, and anybody's
Correct.
house is only worth what somebody's willing to pay for it.
Exactly. It hasn't been
And
on
right
the market
now,
in 8 months.
nobody's willing to pay $1.5 million for your house, and it's been on the market for a year.
It was not. I took it off. It wasn't for 1.5. It was 2.2.
Yeah.
And then I went to 1 because that's the report I got initially. And then I went down to 1.8. And then when the land sold, I took it off. And then I found another land and I put it back on. And it was still in the 1.8. And now I said, you know what? If these cash people are giving me those offers, okay, I can lower it myself and put it for sale. And that's my next step. I mean, you guys said something, so you lied about your ads, okay? You're just like all of them. And I said I was going to try one more time, but then after that, I'm just going to drop it to what I want to sell it for. And I'm just going to sit there and wait for it. Maybe I'll get someone tomorrow. Maybe I'll get someone in 3 months or 6 months. And if the land is still there, that's fine. If it's not, it wasn't meant to be for me. That's all. That's it.
Okay. Yeah. The most we could try to get you for your house is $1 million. And that's
I had more than that, and I turned it down. I had 1 point right on the spot cash, 1.4, and then they would actually put it for sale and charge me, like 1% every month. It's not selling and all that. So I said I can just put it myself.
Well,
I'll drop it to the rock bottom where I accept.
That might be the best option for you to go.
Okay. All righty. Okie dokie. Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Okay, take care. Bye.
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 Crazy person, dude. Fucking crazy.
Hey, sorry about that, man. When you called, I was literally in the room with the vet, and he was going over all this stuff.
It's all good.
Okay. All right. So what's going on?
The lease that the seller would take for his house is $405,000.
Okay.
So somehow, some way or another, either get the buyers to come up on the price or reduce commissions, something.
Well, I mean, commission's only a 0.5% up. So it's that they made the offer for the full asking. So if I were you guys, I wouldn't try to get the 0.5% down. I would counter the fact that they want 3% in concessions.
What's 3%?
It's like 13 grand plus. That's the bigger issue. The 0.5%, that's a drop in the bucket. And it'll keep them motivated if they know they're getting a little bit more skin in the game. But they're asking for 3% concessions. So that's what I would counter. So if they're offering full price and then you're going to pay 4.5 on commissions, then where does that put you in regard to the offer you have or the deal you have with the owner? Does that get you? You're only going from 4 to 4.5 on the commissions. So if they give you full asking and you just increase it by 0.5%, does that give you what you guys need out of the deal?
How much is commissions? 4.5?
4.5 versus 4, yeah.
And they want 2.5?
They want 2.5, yeah.
You want to get the buyer's agent on the phone, and I could say I'm your assistant, and I could kind of tell them what's going on with the seller.
I mean, what does where do you land at 4.5%?
It just doesn't work.
I don't understand how 4% works, but 4.5 does.
4% doesn't work either.
Well, that's what you guys are offering, though. They're giving you exactly what you offered, what you asked for. They're giving you full price, and they're only asking for 0.5% more. If 4% doesn't work, then I'm just going to tell them to forego the offer, because if we try to roll back on that, then we look like we're just being shady. So I'll just be honest, man. I'm not comfortable calling them and trying to get them to
4% would
make a higher offer.
4% would potentially work, but yeah, we have to get rid of the concessions.
Well, they've asked for 4.5, and I'd like to give them 4.5, which means they're getting more than us to keep the deal alive if we're going to scrap the concessions.
All right, hold on. Just do this math. I mean, yeah, I mean, they could scrap the concessions. If they could get rid of the concessions, and I mean, they need to cover the closing costs.
Their own closing, I don't know that they've asked for you guys to cover it. They were probably trying to get that out of the concessions. I'm guessing that's what they were going to use that for.
Yeah, either way, I guess just the best thing to do is just take out the concessions.
All right. I appreciate you letting me know. I'll circle back to them and offer that up and see where we land.
Okay, hold on. So 432.5, and then that's just with 4.5%.
4.5%.
Yes. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's the absolute most that we could do.
Okay. All right. Let's see if we can get this thing across the finish line. Another thing, maybe you could get Christian on this. I reached out to the name, I reached out to the phone number that was listed on the warranty for the foundation. And it wasn't really a professional, it wasn't like you've reached MD Foundations. It was like, hey, you've reached us, we're not here right now. So I left a message, this is for Rock Hill. There is somebody that's interested. There is some foundation stuff potentially going on. I walked it today with my guy, but I would really like to try to get those people that did the foundation to go out to the house, because there is an issue inside the house where the floor is raised, and it's from when you walk in the front door all the way to the kitchen. That area of the floor is raised, and I'd like to get this company that's got the warranty on it to come out and look at it. And I didn't know if I reached out to him, but I haven't heard back. Do you think we could get Christian to help? And we're trying to assure the buyers that it's not a big deal. It's not an issue. It's under warranty. Everything's great.
Yeah, I can text Christian and call him and text him and tell him to call you.
Yeah, if you don't mind. And then that way, hopefully we can tag team this company and get them out there. Because that's the one issue that the agent who's looked at it twice has brought up with his seller. Buyer, with his buyer.
All right. I just texted Christian to call you.
Okay, perfect. All right, Isaiah, I'll reach out to that other agent and let him know, and I'll let you know what they say.
Okay, that's a deal.
Okay, thank you, man.
All right, peace.
Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.
Hello.
Yeah. I don't care about the buyers is cool. Buyer agent wants appraisal contingency extend to Tuesday and the closing extended to the 23rd. That's fine, but I mean, it seems like we just need to get Wilbert on the phone.
Yeah, I mean, you want to ask Wilbur about the 23rd, or because I told her it's either they leave it at the 19th, but then they have the unilateral 8 days to close that they can use, which would put it to the following Friday. But if we agree to extend it to the 23rd, they would still have that 8-day extension, and then that would put it past the contingency that we previously discussed with Wilbur.
Yeah.
So
that's fine.
either we. Okay. Or we can just be transparent. We've had a 2-day delay, and it's going to be the 23rd. But I don't know if you think that's going to piss him off.
It doesn't matter. Do you want to try and call him again right now?
Yeah, I will. But then too, because after the 19th, if they don't close, you have to pay the $250 per day. So that would make more money out of your pocket.
Yeah.
So do you want to push for the 23rd with him?
Yeah, let's just try to call him again.
All right. Hold on. No answer. I'm going to call him again.
Okay.
He's not answering.
All right. I would just text him and be like, did you give up?
Well, no, I wouldn't say that. I would say edit the agreement for what it needs to say, email it to him and say, I would apologize for the hassle earlier, but you had to figure some things out with the team to get them on board with the money. You truthfully only had the 2,000, whatever that you discussed, but the rest of the GCO capital, whatever, has agreed, and now we can proceed forward. Please review this. If it's good, sign it, or let me send it through DocuSign. We need to get the ball rolling. But you probably want to put it on the 23rd, and then you can explain that I had to change from the 19th to the 23rd because the buyers have had a 2-day delay and they're getting a loan, and that's delaying their loan process. So it's not because we want to, it's because of just the facts of the situation.
Just text him and say, did you give up?
I'm not going to say that because he's going to be like, yeah. So I'm saying right now is not the time to be a smart ass with him.
No, it's not being a smart ass. It's just, it's a psychology.
I'll text him something, but no, I don't think he's not going to take that.
Okay.
So, but I'll text him again. But I would say edit that, and I would send it over to him so he knows you're serious. That's all he wants. He just wants to know somebody's doing something. So draft it, copy me in on it or something. I mean, but I would do that. I think that's the best move. So he can already have it and review it as soon as he looks at his phone. So, but I'm going to text him again. I'll let you know.
Okay.
You mean to text him that you're going to send over the agreement?
Dude, he's going to get pissed off when he sees the 23rd.
Well, I need him to call me. I'm just going to tell him, look, we need to chat. I don't know, something.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to send him this agreement, and I feel like that would for sure piss him off if it says the 23rd.
Okay. What time is it? Well, on that email with the lender, go ahead and respond. I normally would, but since I'm not your agent on that contract with Wilbert, respond to that email with Jody when they were asking for the contract, and let them know that you'll have an amendment to the contract that has earnest money that needs to be sent to them. So ask them for their wire instructions so maybe they can get it to you today. Pending that Wilbert answers, but just so you can have it before it gets too late.
Okay.
Because they're about to close.
The lender?
All right.
The lender?
No, the closing attorney.
Okay.
Y'all need the wire instructions to send the money. Like they close at 5. Like somebody's normally at the office until 5:36. So I'm saying, like, go ahead and request the wire instructions so you have them, so you can submit the wire today, pending that Wilbert signs today. So we're not waiting for it because y'all are 3 hours behind us. So like 9 a.m. your time, it'd be 12 our time, and then we're going to be delaying the buyers even further. So I'm trying to make sure we can get them in tomorrow if all this is going to go through.
All right.
All right. Bye.
Bye. Shit, man. Damn. Making $1 million is not easy. I'll be right back. More coffee. Nothing like hot coffee, bye. Ooh, that shit burn.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging system. 33633.
You working at Greta tonight or not? Did I tell these people a 25-day inspection period?
Hello? I don't know if that's
Minus those solar panels to be paid off is what I'm saying. The net number that they have to me, so yeah, like I said, a cleaning company to come out there and we could do the 2-month close, and then they said that after that, you guys could live in there 30 days with no rent. Cash number that they have.
100 mortgage. Okay.
Yeah, you could definitely think about it, 8 hours.
The electricity ran out there.
All right, whatever, fuck it.
Hello?
Hey, Monica. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Yeah, so sorry it took me a while to respond back to you, but I just wanted to make sure I had an answer.
All right.
But yeah, so my underwriting team said that they can do 390, but they won't do the 30 days rent free. So during the lease back, they'll just charge $70 a day. Like that'll start, the day after closing.
Gotcha. Okay. That's fair. My husband is at work today. He's going to be home soon. We talked about it and he said, if we can get it up to 390 and then we got to look, we think we owe less on the house than we originally thought, but we're not sure. So we have to look into that. But he said if we can get it up to 390, he'd feel better. So, let me talk to him about that. Cause then we had also, about the whole not getting the 1 month free thing.
Yeah.
And then I could probably actually call him right now because I have a feeling he's probably not actually working the last 15 minutes.
Okay, I mean, yeah.
So I can call him right now if I need to, or I can just talk to you in the morning.
I mean, either one. I mean, I would say try right now, but if you want to wait tomorrow.
Okay. All right, let me go ahead and call him, and then if we come to a consensus, I'll give you a call back.
Okay, that's fair.
All right, thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Rumors a lot of times. What I did, but I apologize. Yeah. Don't know what I did, but I apologize. Okay. This person, new lead came in. Let's call him up. Smile and dial. We got 22 people in here. Make sure that we hit the like button.
Hello?
Hey, is this Monray?
This is he.
Hey, what's going on, my brother? This is Isaiah Malonson with GCO Capital. I was just giving you a call because you had filled out a Facebook form online.
Yeah, and I think did I just see a video with you with the old, elderly lady?
Yeah.
Out of Houston, I believe, or somewhere in Texas selling a house?
Yeah, they were in Dallas. They were in Plano, Texas.
Gotcha. Okay, what's up, man?
Yes, sir. Well, just giving you a call, like I said, because you had filled out that form, just to see if this might be something we could help you out with.
Yeah. So here's the thing. So I've been shopping, right? And then I came across you guys and said I want to see what your offer is. I'm looking at selling my house because I got a job offer in another state.
Okay.
And all of my kids are grown. And my house is total. It says about 4,000 and some odd square feet. It's more like 6,000.
Wow.
I've added a pool, and it's on 3.5 acres in Metro Atlanta.
Wow.
Yeah. And so I've been shopping offers, and I'm gonna tell you, I've had my offers vary by 50,000 from various people. My low end, somebody offered me 590. On my high end, somebody offered me 620.
Okay.
So I said, I'm gonna keep rolling. Let me see where this goes. And this was all sight unseen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that was like, oh, okay, let's talk. So I'm just actually just shopping, seeing who's got the best offer. I will say that I will be in the market looking for another home in Gulf Shores, in the Gulf Shores, Mobile area of South Alabama, because that's where my new offer's at.
Okay. I'm just writing down all this information.
Yeah. Yeah. And so I want a nice quality of life. I want my wife walking on the beach, knowing that we have $250,000 in the bank account, and she's sitting back relaxing, and we got a very manageable mortgage because we're downsized.
All right. That sounds
If
like
that
a
makes
plan.
sense.
Oh yeah, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah. So it's like it did its job for us. So I'm like, okay, let's start the move. And this will be the third time I've actually sold my house to an investor. So I'm very familiar with the process and how it works and everything else.
Okay, that's great. So did you have a timeline on when you wanted to sell by?
Well, I want to be clear and out of this and have everybody relocated by August 1st. So it's real time sensitive. Like for me, I mean, maybe I would do a quick close if I had a little lenience for like 30 days to get all of my stuff out and the process. But I have to be working right now. I'm going back and forth from Atlanta to Mobile, looking for houses. So that's where I need the time at. If that's the issue, because I don't want to go rent from anybody, knowing I'm going to buy and just waste my money. And I don't want to get an extended stay while I'm out here shopping, never knowing your closing date. If that makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
I want my money to work for me. I don't want to work for my money.
Right. No, that makes sense. And then so I guess what was the reason you didn't accept any of those other offers?
Because I'm still shopping, figuring out what the best offer out there is.
Okay.
I'll tell you, I'm like, okay, let's do this. No problem. But I just want to see what companies bring and just trying to learn the market and, who's trying to buy.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I don't have a certain number in my head. It's all about the relationship. It's about how you want to go about doing it. It's about if there's assistance available for me relocating. It's about do you also help people purchase homes and all of that stuff.
Okay, that makes sense.
So I'm just listening.
I gotcha. Well, hopefully,
and then tonight, I'll be able to tell my wife where I'm leaning. But maybe later. But I'm trying to actually close with somebody no later than, let's say, Monday of next week.
Oh, you want to close? Oh, you mean accept an offer?
Full accepting offer is what I mean by close. Yeah, not. I know it takes longer than that, but I'm just saying accepting offer by next week.
Okay.
So then we can start moving to phase 2 of us getting the crap out of here.
All right. Okay. Well, Monray, I will.
And you probably
go ahead.
Have you pulled it up on Zillow yet?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let me see if I can text you. I'm gonna text you what Zillow doesn't show you that I added. If I can figure out how to do this.
I'm gonna text you from my number.
Yeah. Oh, I got it. Hold on one sec. Well, this is what Zillow is not going to show you. Everything else is, and then I've also finished out those bottom rooms where you saw the concrete and everything else. There you go. Let me know if they're hitting your phone.
Yes, I just got something. Let me see.
There you go, buddy.
Okay, you added that pool.
Yep, and the whole bottom kitchen deck area. And you probably have this one. And then this is the lot. I had my drone, and I've actually taken out all of the vegetation, so now that's grass.
Okay. Oh, okay. Wow.
It's right at 4 acres, but yeah.
That looks awesome.
Let me get you going so you can hyped up. Because if I get you hyped, you're hyped with me. I know we're going to be a match made in heaven.
Yeah, it looks.
And then the other detail is the detached garage that you see. I have a full finished apartment above that garage.
Okay.
Fully furnished. Everything is no older than 2020. All the appliances, the whole thing. So that actually can be a rental property if somebody doesn't want to put their parents in there like I did.
Wow, that looks
I
nice.
told you you're going to have fun with me, man. I'm not playing with you, bro.
You built this house yourself? Or like you had it built?
No. One of my architecture friends built it. He thought he was going to have a family. He ended up getting older, and he was like, I can't keep all this. So he sold it to me. And then he built another house 3 houses down from me that was smaller.
Awesome. Yeah, this looks like a really nice house.
Yeah. So let me just tell you about the detail too. So you see the cedar on that cedar comes from England. It's imported. You can't even get it in the U.S.
Jeez.
We just put a brand new roof on the building. It's architect shingles now. So that roof is brand new as of last January.
Okay. Architecture shingles. Shingles. Okay.
Yeah, man. We're rolling, man. I'm like,
we are rolling.
I'm going to break it down. I'm going to work with you. I'm going to be your easiest client ever. You're like, gee, we got to get this guy some money. He's busted his butt on this place.
Yeah, it looks literally amazing, and like just the right amount of like secluded versus close to things.
Yeah, and it can be parcel. So let me tell you a little history about Douglas County, Georgia. Right now in District 4, where I live, there's an injunction where you cannot build a house unless it has at least an acre. I've got 4. So for the right investor, they can put 4 properties on this land.
Okay.
And it's all septic, and it's all natural gas. Everybody gets a septic tank and a gas tank drop. So you don't have those 6 bills from the city.
Right.
You're 21 minutes from the Atlanta airport. You're 19 minutes from Midtown Atlanta.
And I did want to say this, Monray. That's how you pronounce it, right, Monray?
Yeah, everybody just calls me Ray though.
Okay, Ray.
I've been going by Ray for 40 years, man. So just call me Ray.
All right. What part are you born and raised in Georgia?
No, I'm actually from Florida.
Okay.
I'm a military guy. I did 13 years in the Army.
Nice.
Then I got in behavioral health. I was a CEO of a behavioral health community-based organization.
Wow.
And now I just got offered a job with a company called Strataplan for me to become their chief operating officer, making $175,000 in Mobile. Nice.
You said you make 175,000 in Mobile?
I made 175,000. I'm leaving for a cheaper cost of living with the same salary.
That's very smart.
Yeah. So, and now all my kids are grown now, so I'm downsizing. So I don't need 8 bedrooms. I need 3.
Oh yeah. How many
So
kids you got?
I'm looking at a house under 300,000 with a pool.
Yeah, you're gonna have some a good extra chunk of change.
Exactly, brother. And because my wife is not going to work anymore after this, because she's also a dental hygienist, and she's retiring. I'm gonna retire her on this move.
That's amazing, dude. You're the man for that.
And brother, and I'm 48 and she's 46.
How long y'all been married?
Since I was 20 and she was 18.
What?
Yep.
How do you you don't hear marriages lasting that long, especially nowadays, but how what's the secret, I guess? I don't know how else to word that.
The secret is to avoid the noise and only listen to each other.
That was deep. That's a bar.
Come on, bro. Look, I told you, I got you. If you're focused on each other, the world doesn't have a place in your relationship. The moment that you break that promise and you let other people get in your head, that's when all trouble starts. Now you see why I live secluded. I don't have neighbors running on top of me every day and come to the cookout and then they get drunk and they say stuff.
Yeah.
I'll put my household.
Yeah. No, that's true. Yeah, I'm trying to break a generational curse. My family, same thing. Yeah, they for fun.
Me too. My mother had me at 16, and I didn't have an active father. And now my kids are seeing me every day of their life.
Yeah,
you can do it.
Absolutely. Yeah, my parents are divorced now, but yeah, as far as like fun, all my parents or all my family knows how to do is just drink and go to bars
and drain.
Yeah,
Drink and drain, the 2 Ds. You get all their emotional baggage, and then they wonder why you don't want to visit.
Yeah.
I know it. Trust me, I get it, brother.
Yeah, I try to be a leader. Yeah, just break the generational curse, be a leader. And, for a long time I was doing it for my family, but yeah, it's somewhere along the lines, and I didn't give up, but somewhere along the lines is like, you can't help people, or you can, but like, you can't make them change,
Exactly. But see, this is why you have to just stay the course, man, and stay focused. Because like this exchange that we're talking about now, this whole idea of selling my house, this is so I create generational wealth. I don't have anybody in my family who's ever owned anything outside of my grandparents.
Wow.
This is my 4th house I'm buying and selling.
What?
I started off with a little cookie cutter house that had 2 bedrooms. I had kids staying in rooms with each other. Then I went to a 3,000 square foot house that was in a subdivision with an HOA. Then I moved into a 1980s house that was split level, that the roof felt like it was falling in, but it was big. And then I got this. And my wife, every step of the way, was like, "Are you not overextending us? We're not saving." I said, "Babe, the investment is what we buy."
Right.
Because the one thing that is always going to have value is land.
Yeah. They're not making more of it.
So when I first moved to Douglas County, an acre of land in Douglas County was about $15,000 an acre. Today it's $30,000.
That's double. Yep.
And I got 4 of them, plus a house.
Wait, you still have all 4, or? You still have all 4?
Yeah, it's 4 acres of land. Yeah.
Oh no.
When you see that tree line, that goes around the whole entire property. You can actually see the divider inside the trees, but I let some trees grow up to protect me from the neighbors, so you can't see them.
Was there some other structure on the land? Let me see. I was just looking at it from.
So you see when I was actually doing so what you see is my awning. Well, not my awning, but my I don't know what you want to call it, gazebo, where I was allowing people with special needs to come out and pick blueberries and blackberries, and I did that for 6 years.
Wow.
Free of charge, so they can learn about horticulture and agriculture and things like that. and could take something that was nutritious back home to their family.
Right.
So I was working with a local group to do that, and they would come out and pick, and we would weigh them, and they would have their buckets, and they would walk away and be so happy. But my crop went bad maybe about a year ago, so then I cut it all down.
You're the man for that.
Hey man, when you bless others, God blesses you.
That's right.
And
That's
so
true.
now I'm sitting here saying, okay, and I'll tell you, man, I'm gonna be so cool with you. I owe $419,000 on my house. I would love to be able to get an offer that I walk away with at least $200,000.
So it's about 620.
There, come on, already, brother. You already know. That's how smooth I am with it. It's not hard. And then if I can actually get like some assistance in relocation or although that's just just cherries on the top.
Okay. With relocating, and you didn't start looking yet?
No. Well, I'm looking on Zillow and things like that at properties, but I haven't applied for the loan or anything else because what I need to happen is I need this because all I have is an offer letter for my next job.
Okay.
So I need to make sure that I show this cash in my bank account with my offer letter so that I get that 90-day contingent. You know what I mean?
Right.
To get me approved to the highest level.
Okay.
Hey, brother, I told you, I know a little bit about this thing. I'm not a one-trick pony.
There you go.
And I'm also a VA qualified as well.
There you go. Yeah, you got it going on.
Yeah, so right now, this house that I'm in, I have a 2.6% interest rate on it.
Jeez.
So for all this, I pay right at $2,800 a month.
$2,800 a month. Dang. Yeah. That's pretty good. That's really good. It's insanely good, actually.
Yeah. When you're talking about a house is over $500,000 worth, and you walking out and you don't pay $3,000, and that's escrow and everything included. That's the bundle.
Right.
My principal mortgage is $2,084.
Wow. Holy crap. You're paying a lot of principal down. It's not common every month.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. So what you're hearing in that bundle is taxes, escrow, and all of that stuff, including school tax and all that crap. My actual money goes directly to principal.
Yeah. Out of $2,800, about $2,080 goes straight to principal.
Yeah.
You're setting yourself up, man. And thank you for your service too. I didn't say that earlier.
My pleasure, bro. But see, that's why I need you now, because we're breaking generational curses.
Yeah, I could definitely do my very, very best to make it happen for you. I know I didn't explain
you know how underwriters are though. They're gonna fight you tooth and nail for you not to close.
Right.
You already know. Isn't that your worst nightmare in real estate? And the only reason I know this because me and my buddy got together, we started flipping houses as like a side hustle. And when we got to underwriters, man, we wanted to choke the crap out of them.
Yeah. And lenders.
My gosh, yeah. But this is how you spell this right here. Based on the rules, once you look up the rules about the area in Douglas County, you'll be able to show them that they can put 3 different structures on this property if they choose to.
Okay.
All with an acre and a quarter, or 1 1/4 acre, which now is going to let them quadruple their money because you can build the exact same house 3 times.
Right. I mean, yeah. I mean, I'd say the road front though. Well, yeah, you could probably put 3 houses right there facing the road.
Well, see, you stagger them. And if you look, I already have an adjacent driveway for one that's at the very far end where that gazebo is. I already started a driveway. So I've already dropped gravel.
Yeah, I can see that.
So you got, yeah. And then now you can take one in the middle, but push it downward to the back. And everybody's got privacy. Everybody can, and then if you drop privacy fences around all of them, they have no idea what the neighbor's doing. But if you want them like mega, let's say 2.
Yeah. Probably.
And you got 2 acres apiece.
Yeah, it'd probably make more sense to do. Yeah, at least 3 though. I think.
See, the thing is, you got to find somebody because right now, and I'll just tell you about Atlanta. The metro Atlanta area has got congested. You can't grow any more south and you can't go any more east or north. So everybody's gravitating west. Like right now, we have Amazon and Google who just put their major data centers in our county because there's no more room to put them. All the ground has fiber optic cables in it for super high speed internet, but you're in the country.
Right.
So there are a lot of amenities. So I would think that your best investor is going to be somebody who has an understanding of the metro Atlanta area and the boom. And I'll just tell you right now, 6 of my neighbors that just moved in the last year, they all work remote from New York and California.
Oh wow. Like that's where they live? California?
Yeah. So if you do Google Earth, like if you put in my address, do Google Earth, I want to show you something funny because I want to help you sell me.
Okay.
You ready for it?
Yeah.
All right. So when you get Google Earth and you put my address in, I want you to squeeze it in. And now I want you to start looking at the houses that are down the road past those trees of mine.
On the left,
just keep going.
If I'm standing in the road, am I?
You're going to look. So if you're in the road facing my house, you're going to look directly right of my house.
Mm-hmm.
Just squeeze it and just keep going right.
I see it.
Now look right across the street from them. We just all have 2 to 3 acres.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Everybody does have their like big portion of land. Oh yeah.
Now you get, and then if you keep going all the way down, you'll see St. Andrews. You'll see a golf course right there at the end of that dirt road, that gravel road. There's a golf course right there. I told you I will trip you out about this, man. That's why I've invested there. But everybody laughs at me. Every broker I've talked to, they're like, "Oh, dude, you killing me." I said, "Yeah." I said, "If you're gonna sell me, I'm gonna have to give you all the information because I want the best offer I could possibly get. So I'm gonna work with you. I know what it's like trying to sell a dream to somebody."
Yeah, you definitely got a very, very good house. Yeah, and then the neighbor just went on market about 1 day ago.
Yeah, so the White House?
Yeah, white-ish.
Okay, that's the guy who built my house and his house.
Oh, really?
He's 77 years old. He's an architect. He built all these houses from scratch. And that house is 1,000 square feet less than my house. And look what he's asking.
Yeah. So the extra, let me see, like the extra 1,000 or 1,200 square feet, you're saying that's from the
It's above ground because my basement is on a hill. So nothing is below ground.
But you said your house is like 6,000 square feet, right?
Yeah.
And that's
because
from
also
the apartment?
what's not included into the square footage is the adjacent in-law suite apartment that has a full bathroom, full kitchen, full living/bed area. It's like a loft. And that wasn't calculated in it. But you'll go through the pictures, you'll see it. But they didn't calculate that in the square footage for some reason.
And that was, I wonder why they didn't include it.
Well, that's how I got it at $409,000.
Oh, okay. There you go.
Does it make sense?
Yeah.
It's crazy. And then I just added a $105,000 pool with a cooking surface at the bottom of it.
Dang.
A whole outdoor kitchen layout. And I will leave the grill and the lawn, the zero-turn lawnmower for the buyer, along with all the appliances.
That's definitely a plus.
Yeah, I'm going to leave them all the equipment they need to maintain the yard.
I used to have a lawn care business a while ago.
Yeah, so I have a 64-inch Club Cadet deck.
I had a Cub Cadet too. That was my first zero-turn Cub Cadet.
Yeah, see, I got my John Deere's coming with me. It's only a 32.
Oh, yeah.
But it's coming with me. That's my baby.
Yeah. The John Deere is good. I don't think they make Cub Cadet. Well, no, they do, but the one that I had, they didn't make anymore.
Yeah, I have the Z300 or something like that, the yellow one they have at Home Depot in the front all the time.
Yeah.
The huge cutting deck. I have that one that I'm going to leave for anybody who wants to use it. But I'm taking my little small John Deere with me because I haven't changed oil on that thing in 4 years.
And on the Cub Cadet?
No, on the John Deere.
Oh, dang, you don't have to?
Nah, it's just they're made different, man. The lubrication they put on everything.
Yeah, John Deere's are a beast.
It's just different.
Yeah, John Deere's are a beast for sure.
Yeah, and if you do the $15.99 a month membership, they will come out and provide maintenance for you. Like change your belt, all that.
Yeah.
Now you have to pay for the additional parts if they look at it and say you need a new part, but they come and service it at your house.
That's good service.
It's crazy, man. Imagine what that would do for all the people that have a lawn care service.
Yeah, especially with this many acres.
Yeah. So I'm gonna leave the lawn care equipment back for them to be able to utilize, along with the pesticides, herbicides, all of that stuff. That'll be all there. It's already labeled and tell them exactly what they need to stop certain weeds and everything else from growing. And I didn't mention it has a well also. Okay. I have a mail, so you can flip a switch from public water to well water, so that you can preserve on your bill.
Wow, public water and well water. That you could just press a button and it switches.
Yep.
Well, Monray, I'm gonna do my very, very best to get you exactly what you want and exactly what you're asking. The only other things that I would need to know that I don't think you told me is like central AC, foundation, everything else is pretty much.
No cracks in the foundation. AC has a service contract, so they service our AC every 90 days. Everything is fine in that. We've had to change out some parts on the AC unit about a year ago. Everything is fine with that. The hot water heater is 10 years old. It's about to go out of warranty. Not out of warranty yet, but it's about to. Like I said, the roof is brand new.
You said the water heater is 1 year old?
No, 10 years old.
10 years old.
Like I said, brand new roof. As far as cosmetics, you're going to need, lawn care. That's going to be ongoing. And then you're going to need touch-up paint, scuffs, things like that, right? Just normal wear and tear.
Okay. Is there anything other than the zero turn? Let me put that in my notes.
I mean, if anybody see, I will also leave a robot for the pool. The self-cleaning robots. I have 2 of them. I'll leave one. All of the, like I said, all the appliances, the front load, washing dryers, all that stays. Just trying to think what else they would need. Like I'm open to leaving what people need to maintain the property. Guaranteed.
Okay. And then when it comes to the actual transaction, the most important things to you are 1, the price, 2, you said you need time after the close to stay there to move, or what is it? Time?
So I would request at least 4 weeks before I have to be out, just so I can get all of my stuff to my new location. Because like I said, when you're trying to sell and buy at the same time, it's ridiculous. But I need to show the transaction is locked, so this value comes off of my credit so that I'm approved for the highest possible house in my new location, if that makes sense.
Right.
So that's what I'm looking for. So that's the only thing that's a pain in the butt. I want to show them that I got the money in the account and that I've paid this in full to be able to go and get the house that my wife wants to live in forever, because this is our last stop, buddy.
Gotcha. Okay, most important things, 620 price, uh, 4 week post possession, and then possibly help finding a house in Alabama, Gulf Shores, or the Gulf Shore of Alabama.
Mm-hmm.
Mm,
And see, we probably can work that out. So if it becomes one of those things that it all works together, like you're in that search and you find me another place to go, because I'm going to say you're going to laugh at this. I don't want to pay above $300,000 for whatever I get in Gulf Shores. But if you're working with me, you know exactly what I just came from. So you'll know how flexible I am as far as if it's in the city or outside the city and all that stuff.
New house. I got you.
So, and then you get the commission off of that. You feel me?
Yeah, I don't know if we'd get commission on the purchase of the other house, but I know that we could definitely help you.
You guys don't sell?
We do. I mean, we have a team of realtors that helps us. Like they would get the commission.
Transfer from you.
So, I mean, the realtors on our team, they would get a commission if, they helped you find that other house.
Yeah, see, I was thinking you were a realtor and you get to do both sides.
Me, myself, I'm not, but we have realtors that work with us in the company.
I'll come in and say, I need to make sure that my guy gets part of that commission.
I appreciate that.
And I want that in writing in my contract. They'll hate me to death. I got you, man. Like I said, I'll lock in. I'm real. So
I appreciate that a lot. Okay, before I go back to my underwriters, is there anything else that maybe we didn't talk about at all that you think we should know?
So I'm not into having to show my house while it's listed, because like I said, I'm in here, man, cleaning and trying to box stuff up and everything else. So that 30, 90 day, 60 day process, I don't want to do that again. That was such a pain in the butt because I have to get to Mobile and look for a new house, you know? And so I can't keep adjusting every other week for somebody else to come through and view something.
So minimal showings,
that's the only thing I'm opposed to.
You're saying so minimal showings?
No, while I'm in possession. If that makes sense.
You're saying people coming by your house?
Yeah. So what happened to me last time? I forgot which program I got in, but I did it was like a 30-day to 90-day program where they listed my house, showed it, and they kept calling me to schedule new investors to come and look at it. I do not want to do that again.
Okay. I got you.
It was a pain in the butt, man.
And you're saying
kids in the shower.
Okay.
Yeah.
You're saying the late notice and everything and having to show it last minute all the time?
I that's why I said, that's why I like the cash offers, because it's just, hey, this is what we're going to do. All of that trying to, modify for other people, I just couldn't do it. I'm not opposed to contractors coming in and doing work. I'm okay with that. I'm not okay with all these random strangers just walking through my house and seeing how I live, and that makes sense.
No, that makes sense. All right. I got that in there. All right. Well, Monray, if you just give me about 3 minutes, all the information that I put in here, it just went right back to the underwriters and the finance department. So all I got to do is just run back there and get a CMA from them and then see what the final offer is, if it got approved. There's always a possibility that it doesn't get approved for whatever reason. But if not, then I'll at least tell you why.
Hey, not a problem, brother. I'll be waiting to hear back from you in a few minutes.
All right. I'm going to do my very best to make sure it gets approved and you get what you need.
I know you will, man.
All right. I'm just going to place you on a brief hold if that's all right. And then I'll be right back. All right. I'll be right back.
Okay.
All right. Thank you. I tell you what, my energy is not where it's supposed to be. I'll tell you that much. I feel like I'm just like worn out from the other phone calls and the negotiations. Oh. Oh, shiznit. Let me see how long I've been on here. Sheesh. What are you talking about in the chat? Yo, lad, do you ever just lock up deals with a cash buyer ready to go? Yeah, of course. Done a lot of those. LOL thought he was talking about the live stream. My intuition is telling me this guy wants market value. Anyone in the Discord? I need help with these numbers. Yep. Just message me in the Discord or type in the student chat and I'll look at it. I think I found an insane multifamily and I don't know what to do. Laugh my ass off. How to handle SMS opt-out language. It's usually just something like text stop to opt out. Multifamily, that dude, they're real. Hell yeah. I'm a truck driver driving. Shouts out to the truck drivers out there. Yep. Can I send deal for someone to run numbers? All right. All right, let me see. I think you just sent me a friend request. Yep. I got it. There you go. I see you. There you go. Working on this right now. Got an ARV. Da 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 da. So if those units rent, it should be a deal regardless. Davenport, where? What state is that? $300,000. What is it renting for? So this guy, I mean, yep. Let's see here. Great. When I die, put my money in the grave. Brand new. How do I start? Okay. So let me give him an offer. So I'm gonna say offer. I mean, dude, I just don't have. I don't have confident. I mean, it's this estimate is almost 700,000, but I mean, it's like, let me see what sold within the last 6 months. It's just that. Yeah, 600K novation. Yeah, that's really it. Hey, Monray, you still with me?
Man, your voice don't sound good, brother. What's wrong?
No, it's all good. I got good news. So
Okay.
It did get approved to be purchased. So we have like 3 different programs as far as an offer. Now,
I'm laughing because I know. Here we go. Go ahead, man.
Yeah. Look, I'm not gonna lie. I did my very best to make sure that you got
I
what
know
you
you
needed.
did. But these interest rates have everybody terrified.
Yeah, that's true.
I get it, man. What's up? What you got for me?
So as far as a cash offer, I mean, with a cash offer, it's going to be, it could be a quick closing or a convenient closing. We could work on your timeline. We cover all the closing costs and everything. It's going to be minimal walkthroughs, but with that cash offer, it is going to be at a much lower price than our other program. And our other program is just an equity protection program, right? So
yeah, and that's what I dreaded. That was exactly what it was called, the equity protection. It drove me insane.
yeah. What was how bad was it, like, or what made it specifically
I had people
bad?
coming every single day.
Every day?
Yeah.
Well, with our
because you can't stop it once it starts, and
Right.
then people want to come at you if you're not available for it to be shown. So it's like a whole nother headache. But go ahead and just talk to me about the sight unseen. What's the offer, man? I'll just take it. What you got? I'm listening because, like I said, I already have my numbers because, like I said, you're the fifth group that I've called. So
Yeah.
I know my high end and my low end.
I don't know if you would take it. And look, yeah, on a personal note, I did just want to say that based on what you were telling me, I don't think that the cash offer would work for you. That's just my opinion, because you said, on the low end you were getting 590 and like you owe about 420. But it just comes down to what's more important to you. But as far as a cash offer, and that's just like 1 or 2 walkthroughs max, super flexible on the timeline, cover all the closing costs. We're looking at we're looking at an offer of $593,000 even.
Oh no, brother. Oh no. Wow.
I know.
Wow.
I know.
That is nowhere near. Oh my gosh.
Don't hate me. I mean, they would kill me.
I don't hate you. I told you, the underwriters.
Yeah.
They are out of their mind. They will not own property in Metro Atlanta that has upside. They have lost it.
Now, on the equity,
did you show them the comps and what the comps are going for?
Yeah, I showed them the neighbor's house. They said that it is a good comp, but it just got listed a day ago, and there's no real.
That house will sell in 13 days.
I believe you.
Watch it.
Now, as far as I know, but look, I mean, it's.
Oh my God, dude. Well, all I'm saying is, man, that's almost on the lines of insult. Like as far as how they're processing it, they don't understand the market.
Yeah.
I know they're clueless.
And
that's what kills me. Yeah.
You
did your part.
Yeah. Just to play devil's advocate, on their side is just, this is a custom built house and it's very unique. And, we would be looking at this, to keep in our portfolio. And so it's not going to be a moneymaker immediately. But look, on the equity protection side, because that's what I think is honestly going to be the best. But
but even where you're starting at, the equity protection doesn't even match my cash flow offers. So at best, with being intruded upon, I'm going to get what my cash offers are with other buyers. If that makes sense.
Yeah, a lot of
because your people have already established what their baseline is, which is 10,000 below my cash offer ask. Like it doesn't even fit.
So you would do $500,000 cash?
Yeah. I got offered. So my highest cash offer is 620. My lowest cash offer was 595.
Oh, okay.
And that's sight unseen. That's closed.
Okay.
So your programs just don't match because they're nowhere in the ballpark of those guys who don't even care about an inspection. Because
they would
I
pay a
focus
cash
more
out front?
on those. Yeah, I focus on those guys that actually work more in the Southeast who actually knew the upside. Then I was like, I saw you and I'm like, let me just call them. And I'm like, let's just see what it does. And that, oh God, they have no idea about the hub of Atlanta. They're losing y'all money every day, man. I swear they are.
Well, I do want to at least give you the equity protection offer and tell you some of the upsides because I feel like that was the most leverage I had with them.
Yeah, but
So-
but it's still, but right, that's the 30 to 90 days of the showings and all that stuff and going through that.
So when
I'm getting more off the gate without doing it. That's the angry part. I don't have to do any of that and the offer's high. I'm not going to go through that just for you to come back and say, okay, it's 620. Well, 620 is what I had cash offer.
So they would close in like 2 weeks, 3 weeks?
Yes, I had people trying to close in 7 days.
Well, I could always go back there and have them investigate harder.
Yeah, have them look harder. Like that is nowhere in the ballpark. That is almost, it's almost insulting that they're in the fives. Let me tell you, the guy that gave me the 5-something offer was an independent contractor for himself that was an investor. He drove up in his truck and was like, "Yeah, I'll give you 590."
Man.
Yeah, so I'm like, dude, that's all. That wasn't even a corporation that has multiple properties. That was a guy looking at how he could flip it. And he was a contractor. He had a little construction logo on the side of his truck and everything.
Wow.
Because he wants the property to build another house with it. The property by itself is going to carry $150,000 outside of the acreage that you zone out for the house. That's just not a good deal. If you're not looking at the comps of the house, look at the value of the land. And then see why somebody says that. Because the underwriters, they skip that sometimes. They never Google what does 1 acre, I'm going to give it to you so you can show them. What does 1 acre of land cost you in District 4 of Douglas County, Georgia? And it's going to be like $28,945. Forget the house.
Well, look, whenever we do.
You just saw it, didn't you?
No.
Oh, you haven't Googled it yet? You got to Google it, man.
Oh, you talking about the house, your house?
No, the acreage.
Oh.
What does an acre of land cost you in Douglas County, Georgia, District 4?
What does an acre of land cost in Winston, Georgia? It says Winston, Georgia.
Yep, Winston. That's fine.
Between 20 to 40,000.
And that's per acre. I'm giving you 4 of those while you're looking at my house. It's no way I'm taking that offer. Does that make sense?
Right. That makes sense.
That's the part that gets people ticked off. Underwriters don't research. The land, even if you took the house separate from the land, is going to make you what you're offering me. Playing around with it. You see what I'm saying? You've already covered your backing by decreasing the lot size and selling half of my acreage as a separate lot.
Well, can you do me a favor, Ray?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to do my very best after we get off the phone to do my own research and present it to the underwriters along with, what you told me here. And I'm going to do my very best to see, as far as a cash offer, super quick, no walkthroughs, what is the highest that we could do. But I did just.
I told you, brother, I'm not making any decisions until Monday.
Well, right.
I owe my wife clarity.
Okay.
But
right.
I just want you to see that. The acreage alone is worth that much money without even looking at the house.
Well, I did want to say, look, I don't know what that other company offered you at all. I really don't. I don't know their name or what really came with it. But I could tell you with us, with the equity.
So I'll tell you right now. Hold on, I'll pull up the name because I'm not a liar. Hold on 1 second. I'll be completely transparent with you.
Okay.
Optimal Homes.
Optimal Homes.
Optimal Homes has me at 620.
Wait, what is it called? Optimal
Homes.
Homes LLC, like Optimal Homes LLC.
I'm not sure if the
Oh, I
LLC
see
or
it.
not. I'm just looking at my phone log to see the company that called me.
I see it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. They offered me 620 sight unseen because, and Matt, who's the guy I talked to, he was like, no, what we're going to do is we're going to actually decrease that lot and we're going to sell it for the price of the value of the home. And then we're going to sell those lots separate to get our money back. That's
Nice.
how advanced they were thinking.
Well, I'm gonna tell all that to my underwriters too. That's a smart idea. I didn't even think about that.
I told you, I don't play the radio. I've done this multiple times. I'm not in a financial hardship. I'm not somebody who's about to go get foreclosed on or nothing like that. And so that's what I'm telling you, like, dude, think about it. So you're getting up to $40,000 per acre that you sell parcel. The house still has its value because it's a special house. So what you can do is now sell that house for $555 on an acre and a half, but then flip the other acreage as plots that are already developed and are already cleared. That's the crazy part. See, just because they're a broker don't mean they understand real estate. They understand trends. They're more economists than they are understanding the supply and demand. That's why I don't like underwriters.
You and me both. Sometimes I
You see what
feel
I'm saying,
like,
bro?
yeah, they don't.
Now you can sit there and looking like, holy crap, we can put 3 $600,000 houses over here. They don't see it, and it's going to take you $200,000 to build it.
Yeah, sometimes the underwriters, I got to remind them, like, hey, dude, I've been building a relationship with this person and I've been talking to this person. How about you go give them that offer? You know?
Right. Yeah, you're talking to a dude that got a custom-made home, his best friend put together and built it. Everything, hold on, watch this. You ready for the structural part of it? Every stud in this house is a 1x6. It's not built by a 2x6. It's not built by 2x4s. Everything is 2x6 and 2x8.
Well, the best that I could do, and I just took down those notes that everything is a 2x6, not 2x4s, every stud in the house.
Yeah.
But if we did do the equity protection, it would be $610,000. And I mean, if you
and
have
it's still lower, like I said, it's still lower than my cash offer.
right. If those people really were, I mean, if you looked at the fine print and they saw like, hey, this is cash and it's going to be done in like 30 days or less, and they give you a post possession, I'd say 100%. Obviously, I want you to do what's best for you. With us, it would be 30 days post possession, no rent paid, $610,000, and then we would cover all the closing costs, and then there's no realtor commissions. It would be a 60-day close with a 30-day due diligence period. So it's not going to be 60 days of marketing and doing walkthroughs. It's going to be a 30-day due diligence period. And within that time, I told him how, you didn't want last minute everyday showings, so we figured that we could do 2 days out the week that you think are best for you. And we'll have those days to show the house. And it's not going to be just everybody and their grandmama could just come because they said they want interest. So we have a waiting list of people who are waiting to buy houses from us. So it's a very much more controlled setting than just listing it and slapping it up there and seeing what happens. So we go through those people first, and then everybody who has a walkthrough, we make sure that they get pre-approved through us, whether that's with a credit check or funds, or if they're getting a loan or something like that, or proof of funds. So as far as the equity protection, I made sure that the terms in there just are in your favor as much as possible. But
So what Prime did, and I'll tell you where you're catching hell at versus Prime. What Prime did is they shot all the photos of the house directly to investors. So they take investor bids, not their own personal underwriters.
Well, yeah, that's what I meant. Like, so we have retail buyers who are waiting to buy houses from us, and we shoot it to them first. So that's our first line of closing.
It just sounds crazy, man. That's way below market rate. That is, I mean,
At 300
I was waiting on you to say
610?
something like, okay, 610, 605, 615.
I said 610.
Okay, I'd have been like, all right, I got it.
Wait, but I said
But
610 is with the equity protection.
But no, that was a as-is sale. Like, that's what I'm getting offered.
You mean with the other people?
Just straight out, yeah, straight out with no showings, I'm getting offered that and above. I think that's where I think it's off. No, I'm getting offered that outright, closing in 30 days or 7 days. With the 1 month of lenient for me to be out.
I would say, well, look.
Yeah, I already know, brother. You ain't got to say it.
Yeah, Ray, if you give me till Saturday, I could definitely have a answer for you on if we could match.
Well, I told you, I'm not making a decision until Monday.
Right.
So you got time, brother. And like I said, I like you. I saw your personality. I'm like, okay. But I told you I hate underwriters because they're greedy. You
and me both.
Yeah, they're super greedy and they don't tell the truth. But I'm with you, man. I talked to my wife about everything, every company, everything we've looked at, and then.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, you're just breaking up a little bit.
Oh, I'm sorry. I said, yeah, I'm just going to talk to the wife, lay everything out. What every company has said and suggested. Like I said, you're my fourth company I've reached out to. Because like I said, I'm going to keep playing the market and keep asking to find out who has the best. I'm gonna make everybody compete.
There you go. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Right, that's the smart way to do it, right?
Right.
Yeah, I don't just go with one and like, oh, I'm desperate. Let's just do. No, this is for my generational wealth of my family.
And I am.
I'm just going to be a property of those underwriters that comes and goes. I got history in here. I got marks where my kids got taller. It's a lot. Right now, my wife and I have been walking around taking pictures that we're going to get printed out in black and white to go in our new home. That's going to be an itty bitty little nice little spot showing what we've accomplished. We take pictures of all the homes we've ever owned, and we're going to post those on the wall to remind our kids of how their life was and where they grew up at in their memories.
That's inspirational.
Yeah, so it means something, brother. And that was not a meaningful offer that your underwriters came back with.
I didn't even want to give you the cash offer. I really didn't.
I know. Yeah, because you already knew.
Yeah.
And then you see the care and concern and the love. We added value to the house. Mm-hmm. I didn't even take pictures of the wine cellar that we put in the woman cave. So I have a man cave and a woman cave in there. Where you saw that workbench in those old photos, I made that a bar. It's got a 100-inch TV screen in there, recliners, the whole nine, stained concrete, made it like a log cabin for the men. And then my wife, I redid the whole thing. She has a chandelier. She's got personalized cutouts for wine bottles. She's got over 200 bottles of wine in there. All that stuff can stay. That's the other side. Plus the pool. Where you'll see of the picture you looked at, you'll see like a weight bench he had and dumbbells. We converted that whole thing. That's the woman cave. And it's got 2 rooms in it, which all you would have to do is actually put a door up and a closet, and that's another bedroom. So this house has the potential of having 10 bedrooms. That's what I said. Sometimes, and just go through your pictures when you start counting different areas. Just start counting, and you tell me how many of them could be bedrooms. You're like, oh my God.
Yeah, I'm looking at them right now.
So as you get out the top level, when you see the kitchen and everything else, you start going downstairs. I want you to look at the non-developed ones, the ones that show you just the regular exposed wood and concrete. We finished those rooms.
I see. I'm looking at it.
Yeah, like I said, you got to look. See, the description on Zillow is not accurate at all.
Let me see the description. Oh yeah. And that blackberry farm is still there, or no?
No, we took out all the blackberries, so
Yeah,
now
that's
what
right.
you have is
That's
grass.
right. That's right. You told me that in the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
Heck yeah. I respect everything you're doing, man, and I support it to the highest degree. And I'm very, I don't know if proud. I mean, I am proud, but like I respect everything you're doing. That's a better way to say it. And everything that you're doing and that you did for your family. And I could only hope to do the same for my family one day. 100%.
Bro, you are, and the catch is that's why you're in your niche right now. Your first spiel to everybody is that I'm trying to help you create generational wealth. You had me at that.
Mm-hmm.
Keep that in every person you talk to, because they know that you understand what they're trying to sell it for, because they want to add to their family legacy.
Right.
Those underwriters don't understand that. This is why they make your job hard. You would probably have 50 sales a month if they would work with you and listen. But they don't talk to the consumer.
Right.
You do.
Well, I can promise you, like I said, I am going to do my own research and help them come up to the price and just do my best to convince them.
Oh, yeah. I can give you, I'll tell you to go to Zillow and look at houses for sale on Post Road and the new construction. And it will blow your mind that these houses are going for 1.2 million that are smaller than my house with less acreage.
I'm looking at some.
Yeah.
Well, Ray, I could promise you just look out for a call from me. If not tomorrow, then Saturday at the latest. And I'm going to give you a final answer on what's the best that they could do on a cash offer. And when it's cash, I don't know what the other people said, but yeah, it's quick. No walkthroughs or like 1 or 2 walkthroughs. And it's convenient, and we'll see about still giving
So
you the 30 days.
if I don't answer your call because I'm doing something, just text me and let me know, hey, so I can call you back.
I will.
All right, buddy. Well, I appreciate you, man. I appreciate your time, your energy. I appreciate your work ethic and trying to work for the best deal for me and my family. You're respected, brother.
Thank you. Thank you. Same here. I appreciate your time and your energy, your upbeat, enthusiastic energy. Like, I really do appreciate it.
Hey, brother, now you see why I run company.
There you go.
Direction, purpose, and motivation. Those are the 3 pillars of success for you to change the life and the outcome of your entire family. Keep them. Direction. Why do I do what I do? Purpose. Why am I trying so hard? And your motivation. What keeps me going? Share that with your wife. Be as honest as you can, and your family won't break. That's how you give guidance, brother.
Direction, purpose, and motivation.
And motivation. What makes you do what you do? That's
right.
it, man.
That's right. I wrote that down.
Yeah, and so right now I'm fighting to give my wife understanding of why I bought this big ass house. What was my motivation behind it? And then I want to show her my purpose when she doesn't have a mortgage.
Right.
Simple. Not hard.
That's right. I wouldn't say it's not hard, but it's simple.
Well, it's not hard to explain. It's hard to do.
Right.
That's it. When you go in and you make the choices that you make, and babe, why didn't you buy the grill that you wanted? Why didn't you buy the cheap grill? You looked at the account. Babe, why didn't you promise we were going to do all these trips and now you telling me I can go by myself? You looked at the account. When you're
purpose.
getting up to doing extra hours and talking to a rate at 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock at night, and she's like, you're working remote. Why are you doing this to yourself like this? You know the account because you are processing on the future, not today. Come on, man.
That's right. There's purpose in every decision you make.
Every single one of them. And so, brother, that's why I said I can take time to say I appreciate you, I appreciate your work ethic, and I appreciate your time. Because you could be focused on 1,000 things, but right now you're focused on me. Thank you.
Thank you, Ray, for real, for everything. And I'm gonna call you in a day or two, and yeah, if you don't answer, I'll just shoot you a text.
Yeah, shoot me a text and I'll call you right back as soon as I get it.
Yes, sir. Have a blessed
All right,
night.
buddy. You too.
All right, bye.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, my energy could have been way up, but either way, I probably wasn't gonna change the offer. But let me call Brent. I think that other Georgia deal is dead. Well, fuck. Let me call Damon. Gonna have to unplug the mic real quick. Charging.
Your call has been forwarded.
Tactical REI said, "How much am I spending on Facebook ads daily?" It's probably it's like $200 a day minimum, $200 to $300 a day on Facebook ads, or like 200 a day. Yeah, I think it's just 200 a day, $100 to $200 a day, I believe.
How you reach Brent with
Yeah, I think so. Hey, Krish.
Yeah.
Um, I just wanted to call you. I just didn't want it to go with the data in without me calling you. I don't have a specific exact answer just yet. So, at the latest, I'm gonna call you sometime tomorrow with an exact yes or no if we can make it happen. All right. I appreciate your time and I appreciate everything you've been doing and working with us, but I'm gonna do my best to make it happen. All right. I'll talk to you later. Yes, sir. Bye. Did you end up canceling the hard seller who gave you 5-day inspection and was giving you a hard time with inspection? He's not answering the phone right now. I don't know why. Let's see. Brian, Tracy, Jill, Alenka. Oh yeah. Let me see here. Sean Seward. Let me call Macy one more time. No word from Wilbert yet.
I rode by his house, because he was not there, and I called his agent. They called me yesterday, and I was like, hey, I spoke to him, and she said that he spoke with him this afternoon, and all he said was that y'all weren't going to pay it, so nothing was happening. So I texted him again and said, or I called him again, actually twice, and then I told him, I said, hey, I called your agent for update, and I said, I got Isaiah to get what he needs to get to you, but can you please call me? So I don't know what to do.
You told the agent that we'll pay it?
Yes. And she was like, well, did y'all sign the agreement? And I was like, well, I mean, we didn't need to change potentially because that's why we're trying to have a conversation. So,
all right.
We just want to update it, go ahead and sign it so you can show him that you're legit and ready, and hopefully he comes back.
Okay.
So, I mean, you can either put that 23rd or leave that 19th. If you leave the 19th date, though, then you'll definitely be paying him another $1,000 because the buyer agent already told me that the 23rd is going to be the earliest they can close.
Okay.
So either update it to say the 23rd and say, like, please don't be alarmed by the 23rd. This is only because legitimately, the buyers were going to be able to close the 19th, but since we've had these delays with the renegotiations or however you want to put it, like the 23rd is going to be the earliest, but they're still ready. They just need to see the property, blah, blah, blah. But I mean, send them something like, factual at this point, I mean, if he doesn't sign it, obviously you don't have to send the money, but if you send them something that has your signature and says like, we're ready to go, I'm giving you this, let's make it happen. And I think that's really the only way that he's going to entertain us at this point.
Okay. I'll just send it right now.
Or did you put the extra stuff in there?
Yeah, Wilbert. The 23rd, yeah.
Okay. You can explain it to him. You signed it?
I'm signing it now.
You copying me on it, or you just send it directly to him?
Yeah, I'll put you on there too.
Okay, just say, I would like, do like a little pause, like send them like, I apologize for the delay. I had to get my business partners on board. We individually only had, what I told you on the phone, but I got the rest of the company, on board. We're serious. We're going to submit it as soon as we possibly can. You'll have the funds tomorrow morning, blah, blah.
Okay.
But got it from a serious point and a apologetic standpoint.
Yeah. Fuck Wilbert.
We got a week and a half left to deal with this, and we can be everybody be done with it.
Maybe.
Hopefully.
Yeah, hopefully.
We just do that, tell me you're legit, and hopefully that works. And I'll call his agent and let her know that it's being sent, and hopefully get him to communicate.
All right. Okay.
All right. Thanks.
All right. Later. Bye. Four 404-931 3589. Let's see here. This is some bullshit, wasting all my damn envelopes on DocuSign. Actually, let me just do this. Wasting all my envelopes on this motherfucker. Ungrateful ass motherfucker. Okay, blah 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 blah. Let me call this realtor and see.
Oh, this Meninga.
Hey, Meninga, or sorry, I'm not sure how to pronounce your name, but this is Isaiah Malonzo, and I was trying to buy the house from Wilbert, and he was kind of I'm sure you know about the situation, and you spoke with my realtor Macy. I was just reaching out because looks like Macy said he's not picking up the phone, so I resent the agreement, and we have the $5,000 now that we're willing to send to him, but it is on a time crunch, so I didn't know if you could speak to him or what, but we're ready to send it, but we're on a time crunch because the other party. Yeah.
What's your name?
Isaiah.
Okay. So who are you representing?
I'm not representing anybody.
Okay, you're just a buyer?
Yes.
I think, like I told, listeners you get called, I said, his frustration was the fact that when we called to verify the $830 was paid, it wasn't, and then so I guess that's why he requested the additional $4,000. So I don't know if that goes back to you or whomever, because Macy thinks that it's a completely different contract. There's been so many inconsistencies. I know he's been fighting with this deal for a while. So I'll let him know. I mean, I think he's got his mind made up right now. Maybe he's tired of going back and forth with you guys. But I'll let him know, and then he's picking the decision. I'll let him know what he wants to do.
Yeah, just tell him that we're ready to pay the $5,000 to wherever he wants to send it at. We just need to know where to send it at, and have him sign the agreement, because there was a price adjustment from our original purchase agreement. So
Are you on the side of Venture Company?
on the side of what?
I'm trying to connect the dots here. You said you are the buyer. So are you? Because I saw on the contract that it's stated GSC Venture Capital. So is that who you are?
Yes.
Okay, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Sorry, I'm trying to connect the dots because it's been
It's okay.
so much.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Well, I'll let him know, and I guess I'll call you, give you a call back, and let you know what he said. What he
Okay.
wants to do.
And it's in your email. So the agreement with the price change is in your email. And because we have delayed it for so long, and it took this long, now our lender is postponing it another 2 business days. So we didn't want that to happen, but because Wilbert is not working with us, that's just what happened. So if you can, just tell him like we're ready to pay the $5,000 like tonight as soon as possible. We just need a sign and come to an agreement.
Okay, but you said this changes the date to, you said 2 days.
2 business days. 2 business days after the 19th. The only reason that has happened is because we've never got anything signed, we've never come to an agreement, and we're expediting the appraisal process and everything. And so I mean, because we postponed it this long, it's almost been a week now. Yes, it got postponed 2 days back, but if we sign, yeah, I'm gonna answer this. Can
Is this your, because he said that, and again, it's so confusing to me, but
can I
is
call
this
you?
your contract then, or?
Yes. Can I call you right back? Answer this. I'll call you right back. Thank you. Hello.
I mean, you're probably not gonna sign what you just sent, because that's not how he wanted it.
What's different?
I forwarded you the document earlier, but this G didn't work on me. Because he wanted it simple, he don't want all that extra stuff in there. I'm sending you this, what he sent earlier, so this is exactly how he wants it set up, which I would just put at the top. Because what you're sending is like a brand new purchase and sale agreement, that's not what he needs, you just need to put amendment to contract for property address, something like that, and then what he has right here, but edit it per what needs to be updated. Like he just wants it plain and simple, amendment to contract, and then not all the extra stuff.
Okay. All right.
Do that so I can tell him, like, I'm telling him, like, you already sent that one to him?
Yeah, but I got it. I'm gonna handle it.
Alright, I'm gonna text Noah and say, you're signing the document, you just sent him the wrong one, you're about to fix it and send him the right one, whatever.
All right. Deal. Bye. Dude, I wasted so many fucking.
Hello, thanks for calling. Sorry that I cannot take.
Bro, come on, bro. I should not have answered. Hey, I'm sorry about that. I just had to take that call. I thought it was an emergency.
Okay, this time, you can come over next week. I'm gonna go up to the, I'm gonna call you for the next get back out of the store.
Okay, thank you.
Okay, thank you. Okay, bye-bye.
Bro, what the fuck? Yes, sir.
Yo,
What's up? Yes.
the highest offer I'm getting right now for Poteet is like 47. I don't think bitching about the 42. I don't know why, but I don't think that. But everyone else is either failing or getting like extremely, extremely low. So if I can get it back to 43, and the highest one is 47, but also that's the JV. So I'm coming to you and see what we think we should do because they're gonna try to get to 50, but even with that, or even with the closing costs paid, like it ain't shit, you know. It's either that or like just no people shit.
Which one?
See, Texas.
Oh. Okay.
Because Arthur, I know he's been ready to go forever, but I was just trying to test my luck.
Wait, who's the Archer?
Legion.
Yeah, I'd say fuck it. Yeah, if that's all we could do. That's all we could do.
Offer or no good?
Oh, I was gonna say no good. The offer, is it a solid offer, like a for sure offer?
Yeah, the guy's saying he's ready to move right now on it.
And then old girl, 47?
Yeah,
Oh,
but it's a JV though, so like gonna be cut in half.
damn. And then what is the girl?
I had her at 43. I learned my lesson too with this shit again. It's like constant learning lessons. Like next time I get a price drop, shoot an amendment within the hour, within like 30 minutes.
Yeah, within like on the phone immediately.
Yeah, definitely. So I'm gonna work that. Just call her. She was literally driving back home, but I'll be talking to her in a second. But if I get it back at 43, I got from 47. If not, we can just gamble and play for more on the market.
Yeah, I'd say screw it, put it on market. I mean, we're risking losing our offer that we have, but that's only like what, not even 2,000.
It'll be maybe like 2,000 minimum, 2 or 3,000. Is that yeah, like 2.5? They're coming at 47.
And that lady will not sign for anything less. And you're saying that lady won't sign for anything less.
Dude, pretty. I think it's her man or husband, whatever, is fucking psyching her out of it. But
I mean, I'll let you make the call. Whatever you think is best and whatever you want to do.
I told the dude we're JVing with in the bar, like, that's not even paying rent, let alone putting food on the table at all. So it's like,
Yeah,
get like at least a 50 or something higher, then we're just gonna gamble for more in the market by the end of the week.
yeah, that's fine.
Or bet I'll run a bet with them.
All right, that's the deal. All right, peace. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Blah blah blah. Okay. Let me call Damon one more time. See if he'll answer. Oh shit.
Your call has been forwarded to an automated voice messaging.
Dude, I fucking sent this guy the contract. Did I not? Dude, I'm using up all my monthly fucking things. No, I'm gonna just send it through PDF. All right, and what address is this? 3425. Dude, this is normal. What? How is her name spelled wrong? Okoye? What the fuck? Is that not how you spell her name? That is how you spell her name. What the fuck are you talking about? Okan Okanku. What the fuck? 200,000, $2,000, blah 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 blah. What the hell are you talking about? Ah. I'm gonna start making tea. Hey, Vincent.
What's going on, man?
Hey, I thought I sent you the agreement, and you said 50% of the commissions, and that's what I put in there, right? Because 3% is $6,000. So, I mean, 3% is $6,000. So 1.5% would be half of that, which is $3,000.
Okay, the name, you put there, it's wrong name?
Yeah, so that's how it shows up on the tax records. Beatrice and then OKONKWO.
Yeah, but it's, yeah, you put it in the, put your first name, I mean, first name, the signature area, and the signature side, you put my last name on the signature side, and this was wrong. All right,
Okay.
yeah, I sent it to you, I sent you a text last night.
Okay, I didn't know that's what you meant.
Yeah, all right, ma'am, I will be here tomorrow. Oh, you bring here, bring here. All right, thank you.
All right, well, I sent it to. So, do you want me to send it for signature through DocuSign?
No, no, I don't want to. We can't open it. I can't open it. Sometimes I can't open it. So just send the red one.
Okay, I just texted it to you. Did you get it?
You texted it to me?
Yes.
Text? I don't need no text. I have it in my email.
Okay.
Wait, no, oh, that what is it? I show you. It's right on Main Street.
All right, there you go. I just sent it to you.
What's the problem?
If you don't see it, then it's in your spam folder.
Okay. I'm driving right now. What's that stuff I think?
All right, that's the deal. All right, bye. Holy shit. Lucka ding dong, dude. Richard, Twyla, Jill, Tracy, Brian, Tiffany, blah blah blah, Krish, Ray, Mark, Parker. Oh shit. Look, I'm gonna call it a fucking day. Let's go over these KPIs really quick so y'all see what I did. So today, holy shit, only 47 dials, one opportunity created, 4 hours and 27 minutes talk time, and 2 offer calls. Yeah, really like 3 offer calls, but yeah, 2 offer calls, 3 leads created, 47 dials, 1 opportunity. That means 1 lead got put into my pipeline, and then 4.5 hours talk time on the phone. Guys, if you want the script and the contracts that I use to lock up all my deals, click the link in the description. It's $20, IsaiahMaloneSong.com. If you want to be a student, click the link in the description. And yeah, if you have any deals that you want to JV with me, oh my gosh, here's Damon. If you have any deals that you want to JV, fill out the JV form in the description. Yo.
What's up, man?
Nothing much. I was just gonna see if you wanted to call the seller and say, "Hey, we're ready to go at 5,000. What's the deal?" Because he's not answering Macy's calls.
You're not answering your calls?
No, but
Make you back?
no, he's not. But it's all good.
On Macy, man. I'm ready to go.
Yeah.
I think it's great to have her reach out to where it's not like I don't mind being on there, but you might freak out if you introduce another person.
Yeah, maybe.
Like I said, man, I doubt that the buyer's gonna back away if we get this done tomorrow. So I need to. I mean, if you want to call first thing in the morning with Macy again, that'd be great.
Yeah.
I would love to hop on. I'm good to go though, man. Just let me know.
All right.
At this point, we just need him to comply.
All right. Yeah, I'm gonna call you tomorrow morning. I just gotta call my transaction coordinator right now. He's like asking me to call him, but we'll talk tomorrow in the morning.
Don't be a man. All right.
All right, buddy. Peace. Hit the like button, subscribe.